Just in case. I don't want to mess around with that. Let's see. Here's the teleporter. There's the teleport. Oh, we gotta go north. Is Nay part horse? She may have horse ears, guys. You could be right. Nay could have horse ears. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it just has a backup save just in case a checksum fails. So that wasn't a joke. That was serious. There was something wrong with my save. Although, oh boy, I'm save stating just in case. I've seen that face. He tried to kill Nay 7 months ago. This is bad news. Let's go back for a while. That's the guy, though. Can I just use the stuff? Can I just use the letter? So we need to get her out of the tower in order to go up here. We need to save this kid in order to get him out from there. He tried to kill Meow though. No, not Meow. He tried to kill Nay though. We may need to get into that too. Something tells me we may have to hear Nay's story. Once we hit a save point, we may have to do the Nay story. Checking your battery. Yeah, that's what this does. That's what this does. Huh? So, oh, it actually if you hit C doing that, it actually shows you where you are in that save state. That's really cool. Hey, Midnight, welcome in. Yeah, that just puts a hard save on there. I'm gonna do that every time. I don't count that as save stating when you're just backing up your saves, like actual legit saves. Why do those dinos have peepees? You know, I didn't notice, Mid. I didn't notice. Shout out to Midnight Monopoly. I forgot to shout at Duke, too. Also, go check out Duke Donuts. Nice go follow Midnight Monopoly. Follow Duke Donuts. They're both amazing. Also, check out Highberry Hazard. Thank you. I do that instead of sponsors. Sadly, I can't get rid of pre-roll ads. There are little workarounds, but they don't always work. Open your flash cart and replace its battery if you haven't done so in the last 18 months. I haven't even gotten this in 18. I haven't even gotten this 18 months ago. This is still a few months old. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I got this, like, I could pinpoint the stream where I got this. When did I say I got it? It's on my YouTube. It's where I'm messing around with the EverDrive. I was playing Shadow of Destiny.
Can I offer you a nice egg?
I got it back, like, last Christmas. It's like 4 months old. I didn't know it relied on battery. I didn't know it was battery backup. I thought it would just write the save to a folder. Because I've seen that. I've seen where the saves are in a folder in the SD card whenever it saves.
Ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she
and I swapped to SRAM in and out. Not really. No, maybe. It relies on the battery for the SRAM component of whatever game is live. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I probably did then. That's crazy. I guess it'll just be a good habit to save state every time I save, then. It only writes to disk when a game is switched. Huh. I'm learning more things. I'm learning more interesting things. Ow! Ow! Ouch! Blast him. Ow! Stop it! Got him. That might be what it is then, yeah. That might have been what it was. The text adventure probably caused it. Zophar! Welcome back, Zophar! That was quick. Zophar sends his regards. Thank you, Zophar, for the huge raid. How have you been? Playing more Lunar. How's Lunar doing? Has God found his starship yet? He needs it for something. Zophar, because I apparently can't cut and paste. I'm bad about it too. Don't you worry about it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Cybertrucker Alpha. I've gone glasses free. Somebody took my glasses off. I think Sugars did. It could have been somebody else. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sniper. I'm outdoors. I'm loving it, Coyote. I'm loving it. I found out about the bars that I had to equip Nay with. We actually did one of the text adventures, although I got laughably stuck on the only puzzle left in the Rudolph, or not the Rudolph text adventure. Where was I supposed to find that diamond? How was I supposed to know any of that? Yeah, there are bars in this. Yeah, the claws are bars. I knew that the only reason I knew Nay could attack is because I looked at the Japanese manual. Which looks incredible, and I found this image of Nay decapitating a monster with her claws. I was like, oh shit, there's claws in the game. Then Duke pointed out that to check the American manual and look at the claws of the manual, and I did, and they were called bars. Oh, we can use the dynamite on this building now. We got the dynamite. Blow it up. Piss uses dynamite. Chat named the characters, guys. Kaboom! Beautiful. Duke has saved you many times in this. Oh, I'm loving it.
Finally bought my Sony piss nickel.
Really hard if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't have Duke Donuts with you, yeah. Duke is very good at providing hints that you can find in the manual that are very important. Like how to get party members. It's very good. I'm really enjoying it. Also, having Steiner's backstory is really cool. You find out who killed his wife and daughter, John. Apparently it was his son in the text adventure. We don't know why. Toter! That thing came out from the darkness and took the darkness with it. Look how dark this Toter is. It's so hard to hit. No, we just got lucky. How's it going, Dark Mex? Welcome on in. Buzz. Oh, God. I was thinking of doing something funny with this.
Sit there and eat
I was thinking of doing something, adding a funny variation to Pizza Time. Thanks to somebody posting this track, but with a different sound font. Hit the buzzer. Okay, Spit Kill isn't doing much. Buzzer's Well, Buzzard's hanging in there. I didn't expect it to take all three of us. Jeez, they're getting nasty. Fell asleep! It's not good.
Forgive
I should do
you
it.
ignorant
I should
fuck.
do it.
But sarcasm is all I fucking got.
It's all he's got, guys. Oh no, it's a MIDI sound font. That's all I'll say.
Shatner is a ruthless dictator bent on
All
using
I'll say
dolphins
is it'll
to
be a
rule the
MIDI
seas.
sound font. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. It's too funny not to do it. Oh, right, it's a tower. I guess we're going up.
Dead. You could have saved her.
You guys. For those who don't know, I have a soundboard. Have fun with it. Just type in !sounds if you want the whole list. It's a big list. Had to put it on a Google Doc. Oh god. They should survive. Also, I have a lot of sound rolls too. Try !Dagoth. If you're missing Morrowind streams from a certain wizard.
I'm pissing. I'm pissing.
Because I know I am. I'm sure he'll come right back to streaming. He's taking a break. I don't blame him.
You moron! What were you thinking?
Dolphin. Look at her.
All right. Tech. Tech sounds piss. No. Nay. Res. Nay. The wounds are healed. Nay has touched Nay and has healed Nay. Yeah, I figured he is. Yeah, if anybody has earned the hell out of a vacation, it's Rig. Like, he wasn't just nonstop with like my 3-day schedule. He was doing it twice as long, constantly.
Flying in the sky.
Am I gonna get Lunar Remastered? Am I gonna get Lunar Remastered? Would you recommend it so far?
Cliff Racer flies so high.
Would you recommend Lunar Remastered? Honestly, it's well, oh boy. The pixels are nice. It has good. Look at those pixels. The turn-based RPG that I'm interested in probably buying in the future is probably going to be, and I won't be able to stream it because it runs so shit on my machine. I mean, I imagine it will run so shit on my machine. I saw the requirements. I barely fit low. I may be able to push above low, but Expedition 33 is the RPG I'd probably want to spend my money on lately. Just because it looks so cool and it's based, and it's very... I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it seems heavily based on the concept of Final Fantasy X before they changed it. And in Final Fantasy X,
Trust me on this.
it was originally going to be
know.
called 17.
Don't tell him. You shouldn't have told me, but you did. And now I'm telling you, you don't want to know.
And 17 was basically Final Fantasy X, except Sin was killing everyone who was at least 17 years old. Once you were 17, your days were numbered. You were going to get killed. And Expedition 33 has the same basic plot where people at the age of 33 end up getting killed in a very similar fashion. And I'm thinking, holy shit, this is the Final Fantasy X they weren't gonna make. So I'm very curious about it. Yeah, basically a Logan's Run game. Yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm hearing extraordinarily good things about it. That it's an old school turn-based RPG, big epic quest. It's made by a French team of like 30 people. 30 people. Not 30,000 people, 30 people. It looks very heartfelt. I've got a good feeling about it. See, Melpo's liking it a lot. I was watching a little bit of it myself. I haven't looked at any spoilers, thank God, but I hear the story's also really good. Yeah, well, it's going by that old philosophy, that older philosophy that I was hoping would come back. And that was smaller teams that were more focused on, artistry and gameplay, and less on, microtransactions and checklists, like, do this, then this, then this, quest log nonsense. It basically is the opposite of a Ubisoft game, and that's what has me really interested in it. Especially considering it comes from France, that's hilarious. Yeah. You would have named it Hugh. You would have named Hugh Piss. Oh, chat named him. I have a chat wheel. I have a wheel. Everybody picks a name. Whenever there's a name for a character, I always have chat put in a bunch of names, and then I spin a wheel, and that's how I get the names. So we have Piss and Pale. Nay didn't get named. Nay remains to be Nay. They probably use some AI. Well, maybe. No, a game can be very detailed without AI, and even if they did, that's fine. It's a team of 30.
Buckle up.
Burned perp. Thank you for the follow. I mean, if it was gonna enable them to do more with less crunch, then sure. From what I've seen, though, I mean, the character models definitely aren't AI. There we go. We're getting wet next. We could get wet. Somebody could be named Wet. Oh no, my flood keeps crashing for some reason. I don't know what's causing that. Let's see if it works. It's been doing that. It did. It just did it again. Cumb. Oh no. Let's see if I can fix my flood. That's my emote wall. Yeah, it did it again. It did it again. I can fix that, though. I can fix it. Shouldn't take long.
Fuck!
Now it's saying it's connected. Maybe that worked.
Now you fucked up!
Wait.
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up!
Oh, no!
Now you fucked
Yeah,
up!
it is. It's doing it again.
Now you have fucked up!
Page is having a problem. It just said it crashed. Log out. Authenticate. Authorize. I think what it is my my OAuth is
Cat dick.
I think I know what it is. There we go. Okay, let's copy. I'm gonna fix flood. I'm gonna fix our flood. Okay. Okay. Now refresh it.
I'm pissing.
There it goes. I need to make it bigger anyway. Need to make it a little bigger anyway, so good to know. There we go. There we go. We fixed it. Yeah, I think my OAuth just ran out on it. It's getting good.
Bus driver.
With success, the Claire Obscure. Yeah, even Oblivion Remaster. Younger getting interested in these. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Well, I think younger, yeah. Younger gamers' only options right now are Fortnite and or checklist open world games. It would be nice to show them a little variety. And I feel like that's happening. Honestly, like, all I wanted was the setups, like the kinds of games being made in the mid-2000s, 90s, even 80s. Being basically brought to the spotlight with, like, you know, real big modern graphics. And instead they decided to get really predatory out of nowhere. It's very nice. I'm really liking it. Fix the stream, stream fixer. Stream is fixed. Nay is in bad shape. I just want one chest. Come on, game. Oh, these dungeons. These dungeons. These dungeons are completely out of control, guys.
Hi, doggy.
This is obviously where the girl is. We have to save the girl so we can go north. Ow. We gotta save Nay, too. Almost forgot. Oh, he missed. Okay. Strategy. Okay. Res yourself. Fight. Woo, woo, woo.
Stop Bolero now!
These dungeon pretzels are making me thirsty. Dungeon pretzels. This game is shaped. I mean, there's definitely some tangling going on. The way they use like scaffolding and shit to make it harder to see the dungeon too. It's very mean.
I appreciate your honesty, comrade.
Now they have what? Marvel Rivals? Oh yeah, they have Marvel Rivals now. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Marcus, for the red button. Okay, I guess we're going down. I guess this isn't the way. This seems like a big, giant dead end. Let's keep going east. We can't. Let's go south. Please, game. Please go south. It looks like there's stuff to the south. Oh, good. They attacked first. Just like I like it. Kill them.
Imagine finding meat!
Did that do 20 to both of them? Or did it divide it among them?
Spin!
Piss leveled up. And learned a new technique. It won't tell us what. Okay, let's do another res. I think Nay hasn't rezzed anybody in a while. Piss needs it. Nay also needs it. Thank you. Oh boy. I hope I don't get flooded with toasty rolls. That would really suck. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is a surprisingly horny game. Not that I'm complaining. But it was kind of surprising. They're taking the Overwatch route, which is very smart. Not really my kind of game though. I don't like hero shooters. I don't like hero shooters or really any kind of online game, really. I don't play a lot of them. I don't do a lot of online gaming. I prefer those, like, I'm the hero of the world, and you don't really get that with online games. It's more of a team effort, which is fine with some games. Yeah, Disney likes money. Disney loves money. Disney's not gonna make China mad. I think it's a Chinese game I think it's a Chinese developed game. Okay, so that was the way. We just didn't find the route. Oh boy, this is gonna be a journey. Ow. We could give Nay a cool shield. I don't think shields are the way. I feel like just double weaponing would be better.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
You guys will see what they're doing. Chad is trying to break the bot. You guys can join in. You'll see what'll happen.
Gentlemen,
all these toasty rolls, they're not broken.
Is democracy manifest.
They're not broken, trust me. There's a little certain something that happens when digital mode's on, when I'm like all rotoscoped like this. Sugars is waiting. I'm letting the rest of the piratey Zofar piratey pirates know. There's a little something that happens. It was an accident, but everybody seems to love it, so I'm keeping it as long as I can.
I see that you know your judo well.
Thank you. Let's go up here. Ah! Yeah, they're setting us up the bomb. We still haven't gotten the buzzers. Oh god, we're already low on piss. Piss is already low. Oh, piss!
Ouch!
It sure does. I wonder if there's like a central bad guy in this. Surely there should be. I'm just saying, Piss had better toughen up. Piss is not handling well. Hey, easy enemy. There we go. Whole 16 Masada. How much Masada do we have? Huh? I thought there was... How did I lose this? Oh no. So many dead ends. Yeah, I actually need to heal Piss.
God forbid it bite you. Don't let it bite you.
Hi, doggy.
That spider bite you. Spider bite. Hurt.
One of these is probably an owl bear now.
Ouch!
Okay, Piss's wounds have been healed. It's alright now. Piss has been healed. I don't know where we're going. Yeah, but it's gonna look weird. It's probably gonna look like some kind of weird owl and bear combination instead of a floating eyeball with bat wings, as owl bears actually look. They're gonna get it all wrong. That's how they look. Oh, we're gonna have to go around. We're gonna have to travel. Hold up. How much, what's our state? Okay, we have enough for the next big weapon for him.
William Shatner is a ruthless dictator bent on using dolphins to rule the seas.
You can do this. Yuka. And then we can rest and save. Also, wait. What shit do we have equipped? Fiber coats. We could do better than fiber coats, maybe? Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't do better than fiber coats. Can we do something better than fiber coats?
I surrender.
No. No, we can't. Fiber coats are our shit right now. No, that wasn't an owl bear. No, in Phantasy Star 1, there were these floating eyeball bat things, and they were called owl bears for some reason. We don't know why. A lot of translation mysteries. Okay, cool. Cured? Everybody's all better? Nobody's died? So far, so good? Welcome to data memory. Yes, we want to put our memories and experiences into storage. We have to name this every time, so I just call it ah! And that seems to work. I also do this because it scared me. It scared me, so I also save a state. I'm playing on real hardware on a Mega EverDrive Pro. And I do a save state because the game actually threatened me. It was like, oh, well, this seems to be corrupted. Maybe we can fix it. And I was like, oh, shit. Teleport girl? Yeah, take me to Arima. 60 Meseta? I'll take it. This is the fucked up town of Arima. What we're doing right now is we're trying to rescue the daughter of a highwayman. Ceramic knife. 2,800. And it's a knife. It's a knife, too, so you can carry 2 of them. Alright. We're gonna see if it's better than the sword. If it's better than the sword, then we're gonna put on the shield also. Okay, our attack is 87 now. 71, not as much, but we can put this on our left hand also. And now we have way more defense. And we can get a second ceramic knife later. And that second ceramic knife will make us way stronger. Let's see. Okay, so what we're trying to do, yeah, there's a highwayman who actually tried to kill Ney once. Maybe we should... Maybe when we rescue this girl, we'll do Ney's story next. We'll do the Ney text adventure next. What do you guys think? Yeah, after we rescue this girl, because we gotta rescue this girl in order to, let's see, let me read the ransom note. What was it again? We still have this ransom note. Darum. Yeah, Darum. We have your daughter time locked at Nito Tower. And I think we're at Nito Tower. That's where we were crawling about in. Once we save time, we'll go into Ney's story. There it is!
What happened to you?
Whatever update they did, it really fixed this too. It's working really well now.
What happened here?
It's working way better than it used to.
What happened here? What happened here? What happened here?
Hagrid broke.
What happened here?
They all broke. Oh, we got a bunch of what happened here's too.
What happened here? What happened here?
There he goes.
What happened here? What happened here?
You guys. Holy shit.
What happened here?
Yes, I did. I healed in town. I did heal in town. Everybody's all healed up and ready to go. Yeah, we're all good. Thank you, guys.
Come on.
Good old Dagoth.
Come, Nerevar.
Come,
Friend
Nerevar.
or traitor, come.
Oh, I like Piss having a good shield. I'm glad I equipped that shield. I'm gonna make him double up with weapons. I think we're gonna go double weapons at all times. That was a good one. That was a good one. Sometimes they're really good. And like I said, apparently Mix It Up updated not so long ago, so it made it way better. For a while, they could be really, really, like, short and kind of premature. They kind of sucked. But it's better now. Whatever they did, they fixed it.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable. How sweet it is to be a god.
Just Dagoth getting off on being a god, you know. I don't even think he hurt Piss. I think that attacked Piss, but I don't think his health went down.
Why do Khajiit lick their
I think that's
butts?
fine, Grace. I think smart-ass non-hints don't count. I don't know. I don't make the rules. That's a lie. I did make that rule. So yeah, I think that's fine. Just don't be like, buy the claws. Buy the bars. Buy the bars. Just don't do that, you know. Or do what Duke does and be like, did you look at the manual? Shit, not quite. You should look at the manual. All right, I'll look at the manual. Oh, look, there's the answer. I'll try to keep my shoes tied. The bars, the bars, the bars, the bars! No, wait. The bars, the bars, the bars, the bars! Wait, did that work? Yeah, it worked. I want to get that reverb in. Oh, there's one thing I know about Oblivion Remastered, Zofar, since you've been playing it. They actually kept the double take line. Where she was like, where one of the librarians, I think, one of the Dunmer librarians says something. She like lists off some names and then she says, wait, let me do that again. And then she says it again. They kept that. They didn't keep Fly So High, but that got modded back in very quickly. Yeah, she does a second take and they just left it in and her mouth is moving and like she's talking to you still. It's so good. They kept it. I don't know if they meant to keep it. I don't know how they organized any of that. I want Morrowind. You can get Morrowind. You can get Morrowind right now. It's perfect the way it is, especially with mods. I feel like any changes to Morrowind will sully Morrowind a little bit. It'll never be quite the same Morrowind. Oh yeah, they could have. You're right. You're not wrong, Zofar. They could have. That was when you could mod things. All right, so I guess I do have to take these stairs. Damn. Okay, Pale is like a fucking juggernaut when it comes to his health. I didn't realize how heavy Pale's health was so far. Damn, 2 ceramic knives are gonna be insane. Either way, 2 ceramic knives are gonna be god tier. Ah! Leveling system. Oh, Rankosao. Yeah, is this your first time playing? Everything in Oblivion looks so cool. That's why it's the GOAT of the open world RPGs. Is this your first time playing it, or did you play it like on release too? I'm sure you had to. I'm sure you had to have at least tried it. Unless you haven't, because that makes it even crazier. That makes it even more awesome. Oh yeah, I love Morrowind. I love it. It's a second home to me. Well, it's another second home to me. Have a great night, Cronus. You played on Xbox back in 2000. Yeah, same here. Beat the main quest line and the Dark Brother. Yep. And the Shivering Isles. And for me, it was and Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, which had a proper final boss. I always consider the Knights of the Nine finale the true final boss of Oblivion. Because we never got one. Oh, you never did the expansions? I'm not. I was kind of wondering if you have. They are in the remaster. Like I have seen Sheogorath, so I know they're in the remaster.
Cliff Racer flies. What happened here?
Stop right there, criminal scum. How's it going? How's it going, Luke? Knights of the Nine. The Knights of the Nine armor is so sick. I love the Knights of the Nine armor. I love the Knights of the Nine quest line. It wasn't a huge one. It wasn't big like Shivering Isles, but it was so cool going on like this pilgrimage and you know, getting that shit done, and then that final showdown. It was so awesome. Is your love for Luke like a truck, Grace? Legally distinct Crusader armor. It's really what it was. It's really what it was. And remember, this was back in the Oblivion days. There was no 8 divines nonsense. Oh no, there were 9 divines back then. See here, Piss is low on health. Piss is low on health. And I literally gave him the best shield I can get so far. And he's still low on health. This baby. You're a big baby, yourself, Piss. Handsome? He's gonna be pissing alone at this rate. As for me and my DLC Oblivion house, we serve Talos. This is weak. Piss is weak. Thankfully, this is a pretty strong piss stream. I found the Thalmar agent Luke Force. 8 divines. Man, those high elves really got uppity in Skyrim, didn't they? Oh yeah, yeah, Rankasal, you said it. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. With the mer suffix. I love that orcs. Oh shit. A treasure chest. I love that orcs in the Elder Scrolls are technically elves. They are elves. They are, I forgot what they're called. They're called something mer, though. Anything mer is part of the mer race, and the mer race are elves. And the orcs are called something mer. I can't remember. Orsimer. They're the Orsimer. Mermaid. Mermaids are elves. Oh, you know what? They were elves once, Samhain. Because Melkor couldn't create his own people, but he could corrupt things that... Oh crap, Iluvatar? He could corrupt Iluvatar's creations. Alessia Otis from Oblivion? You know, I don't even remember Alessia Otis from Oblivion. Okay, we found stairs. Let's go downstairs, though.
28 stab wounds.
See, I went downstairs. Let's see what's downstairs. A lot of techno crap that we can't really touch. We can't really touch a lot of this techno crap, but there is a big stockpile of techno crap in these dungeons. He missed. How do you miss with a shotgun? How do you miss with a shotgun? Those Guide to the City books? Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I played Oblivion. Not so long ago since I played Morrowind. But it's Oblivion I haven't played in years. Oh. Spit but did not kill. Missed. You want an elf with a mighty beard? Morgoth and Sauron poisoned elvish prisoners and bred them to be as ugly and brutish. Yep, exactly. I didn't know the exact methodology they used, but yeah. They basically kickstarted the evolution of the evil orcs. Because Melkor and Melkor and Morgoth are, I think, the same thing. Hated the creations of Iluvatar so much that they would crush them in any way that they could. Rings of Power doesn't count. I don't care what. I'm sure Rings of Power has all kinds of things. I don't care. I ain't touching it. There we go. Yeah, not touching it. If it ain't written by Tolkien, it ain't interesting. Looks like trash. It kind of was. No, but I loved it because I was watching bits and pieces of it. One of my favorite things. Oh God, what was it? I forgot the name of the place. What was Mordor originally? What was the original name for Mordor? Like before it was Mordor, it was some other place. The Southlands, yeah, but they called it something else. It was the Southlands, but they said that it was another place. And there was like this title. There was this title card that showed up when it turned into Mordor, and it showed the name of the place, and then it drifted away and turned into Mordor. It was so goofy. There's a lot of silly ass decisions in Rings of Power. Not really interested in it. It's just fan fiction. Not a huge fan of fan fiction.
He feels himself being sucked slowly.
Yeah, pretty much. It makes him money.
Wow.
It's money. Yes, we got Nay fixed, Faye Bastard. We got Nay fixed. She's got her bars now. Here's bars. Whenever I say she's got her bars, I'm talking about these things. These things that are clearly bars. I don't know why they did that. I don't know how that happened.
It's a fucking wizard!
Yeah.
No!
I need to buy more bars. I need to buy bigger, more expensive bars. Need to drop more bars It's a fucking bar! Ah, shit.
You're the man now, dog.
It's Edward Barhands. Edward Barhands. Man, remember Nightmare on Elm Street where Freddy Krueger would beat the hell out of people with his bar? Yeah, apparently they don't sell burgers in Phantasy Star. There's a dead guy. Piss hands over letter. It's time. Time's hands are shaking. My father has become a killer for my sake. I must stop him. Take me to him. But there are many who hate Darum. His daughter would be an easy target. Piss puts a veil over Piss puts a veil over time to hide her identity and takes her to see her father. Oh, we picked her up. We have time. We found time. It's about time. I can't wait, Faye. I can't wait. I can't wait for 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are what I'm most curious about. But I wanted to play 1 and 2, and I love these also. We're pissing away time. Oh my god! Holy shit, we got blasted. Oh! Motherfucker! What even fucking happened?
Wow.
No!
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
We were doing fine! Why would they put that enemy in? And looking like it's... Oh, fuck.
No.
What even happened? I didn't even have time to run! I was looking at the chat! Okay, stay away from fucking blasters forever. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, we did it! I should have just teleported out. I wanted to get more treasure. I should have just teleported out.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Piss got blasted. Fuck. Oh, let's buy our fucking sword again. Or our knife. Let's buy our ceramic knife. We gotta do it again now. Oh, I'm so... We were doing so good. Should have bought more bars.
She's like a majestic dolphin. Look at her.
Put on your shield. It does like nothing. Huh? Oh, right. Okay. Wait. No, it does a little bit. Oh. Yeah, just do your worst. I'll, have fun. It's a fucking I'm cloud. So mad. I'm so upset so far. I was feeling so good, and then it hit me with blaster bullshit. So mad. I'm just gonna have to keep playing the game. We did it! Alright, fuck treasure. As soon as we get this kid, we are getting the fuck out. If we get as soon, the second we pick up the kid, I don't care what's in there. I don't care what's in there. We are... Almost turned it off.
What's the matter with you?
The dings is kind of dirty. I went the wrong way too. Oh! I went the wrong way. No. No, we'll do it again. We know we can do it. It wasn't that hard. It didn't take us that long. It didn't take us that long. Okay. Enough. I do have to heal again, though. I gotta heal again because I took the wrong turn. What? Oh, the Duke! Thank you, Duke. Good grand finale. I'm feeling it. That was so painful. That was the first time I had ever seen those enemies. Literally the first time. I like that the prices adjust based on how hurt you are. It only took... Yeah, Jackson Roll is god tier for Chaos Mode. Any roll sounds are great for Chaos Mode. Alright, let's do it again. And then we'll do Nay's story. Jackson Roll was pretty good. Have a great one. Thank you for the raid, Zophar. Everybody check out Zophar's domain if you haven't.
I wasn't looking.
Really, really cool guy. Really, really cool guy. Oh crap, really? Here, I'll give you the other shout out. Go check him out. Founder of the Zophar's domain. Music source for me for years since I was a kid. Also a great source for emulators. He doesn't I think it's been handed like amicably off to somebody else, but he was the founder of it. Oh shit. I think back in 1996. Really, really genuinely good guy too. You'll love his stream. You'll love his streams. If you're not a part of him, you'll love him. You should be. You trolled the forum back in the day. I never went into the forums. I never went into the domain forums, but I would go to the domain pretty often. Yep, that is the Zophar. If you ever wondered who Zophar was, Faye Bastard, that's Zophar. So you got playing Super Nintendo games, so yep, same here. I was a Sega kid until then. I mean, I still am a Sega kid, but I was an exclusive Sega kid until then. That sounds awesome. I'd play a Vanilla Ice. I'd play a Cool as Ice adventure game.
Fear me. Men turn their eyes away from
where he literally like solves with like
makes a sound
fucking Vanilla Ice
I am alone on this
mysteries.
barren earth.
Where he like solves other crimes using his incredible hearing. I'd play that. I'm surprised that wasn't a whole Sega CD series. Could have been. Oh, we're going back. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay, so, yeah, drop the zero. Get with the hero. I loved when he knocked the main girl off of her horse, which looked like one of the most dangerous stunts in the entire movie as a prank. I'm actually okay. Like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of his music, but there was one thing that he would... One of my favorite things is when he scared the shit out of Chris Kattan. He scared the shit out of Chris Kattan because he went to some MTV interview. You know what I'm talking about, Kami. He went to some MTV interview to promote an album or something, and the comedians there, because it was a bunch of comedians, they were just being dicks. They were just being dicks. It was obviously in bad faith that they just invited him over there so they could shit on him to his face. They immediately regretted shitting on him to his face. Yeah, And one of my favorite things is he's like throwing shit around. He's like, popcorn for everybody. He throws this, he fucking knocks over this popcorn bowl. Popcorn flies everywhere. And he walks, he like stomps toward Chris Kattan, who's like all of like maybe 75 pounds. And Chris Kattan's like, no, Vanilla. It was yeah, he was swinging a baseball bat around. That's right, he was. He had his baseball bat and he was like swinging it around. It was so awesome. And frankly, they had it coming, like, and this is coming from a guy who's not a big fan of Vanilla Ice. Like, it's just, I'm an even less of a fan of people being assholes to their guests, and that's literally what they called him in to be. It was a real shit move on their part. So it was great to see. He sounded like Corky Romano crying for dear life. Oh, I can heal now. I can heal people now. I don't want to, though. I want to save that for escapes. Okay. Ooh, Piss probably could use some healing, too. That's fine. Oh, now I gotta remember where I went. Just hug the walls. We need the no, Vanilla. It sounded, it was so good. I may throw in Vanilla yelling popcorn for everybody, because that was great. Piss needs to hydrate. Wait a second, I'm not Piss. Oh, there it is. Kami got it. Kami found it. Let me see if I can... Oh, it's really quiet. Let me see. Yeah, they're just being dicks to him.
No, this is yours. Do with it what you will. This here, you ready for me to do with what I will now? That's your video. All right, well, hey, you know, after...
I don't blame them either. I don't blame them. They were being assholes.
But after 9 billion...
Let me see if I can find it. Where shit gets crazy. Yeah, here it is.
Is this show you? Yeah, this is just. I'm gonna give you a little taste of what we do on stage nowadays with the. Are you gonna throw that?
Yeah, at this point, he's just had enough of their shit. He's got his Dr. Evil shirt on.
To give you an idea of what I'm talking about. There we go. So, I mean, sorry, John. Hi, Debbie. And the popcorn for everybody. Sit there, guys. Well, the tape's fine. What? Everything else is no. Hold it up. No Vanilla.
That was it. I was waiting for that no Vanilla. Yeah, they definitely had it coming. They were being jerks. They were being jerks. He was just scaring the shit out of them. And I was like, all right, that's actually kind of awesome. That's probably the coolest thing he's ever done. Vanilla! Oh, shit. So good. And like I said, this is good. I'm never like Team Vanilla, but that was such a good moment. Oh shit. These things are actually hurting us. They should be fine. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it was just like that kind of snobbish crap was really like falling out of style because of reactions. Yeah, he definitely didn't look like the bad guy there. Man, he was really going in on him too. I was like, Jesus. Didn't hurt anybody. I mean, he wasn't actually gonna swing at anybody. But he was gonna make him think he was. There we go. Missed. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what they expected. Assert dominance. Pretty much. Yeah, he kind of did. He kind of dominated the interview. Let's see here. Okay, we got one. Okay, so he doesn't kill the entire row, but he will hit some of them. Stidgy. Stidgy's our mascot. That's right, it's to the right. You know what? We're just making up for stuff. We're making up for all that lost experience. Okay, we've learned two very valuable lessons from this. If you find something called a blaster, you run and hope they don't kill you. I did not expect to get bodied by the last encounter. I promise I won't. I promise I won't. Okay, this was the way, right? Yes? God, I was just vibing, guys. I was just vibing. I don't know how I got where I was, where the girl was. I don't remember how I got here. I was just vibing and walking along.
Hurt, spider bite.
Killed the spit kill. I don't know how I got here.
A spider bite hurt.
Yeah, basically. Counter rate literally started blasting.
God forbid it bite you. Don't let it bite you.
That was basically how it was. Okay, Rez. Okay, Pale never gets hit. Pale is awesome. Apparently I opened that. Apparently I opened this. And then I guess I had to leave. Don't let it blast you. Deadly vibes, blasters of sorrow. Oh, that was so enraging. So rage-inducing. Okay, we're getting these weird toters. Toters hit pretty hard, but that's fine. As long as they don't hit more than once. 1989 couch. It released in 1990 in the US, but it released in Japan in 1989. Come on. And it kind of has the very... It does have a very late 80s feel because of that. Like not just graphically or anything, but like the style. Like you have like all the characters have like huge hair. All the characters have huge hair. Everything has that like 80s anime feel. Even the enemy designs seem very like of the era. It's so good. It's got that style, and it's using the fact that it's like utilizing that you know, harder 16-bit X68000 hardware that the Genesis had in order to translate it. So cool. Makes me wonder what the 80s would have looked like with like hardware about this modern if this like debuted in like the early 80s. Definitely in your top 3 games of all time. It's really good. So far, it's fantastic. Ow. Nay. Get him. We gotta save Nay again. Nay did a good job healing Nay. Oh, maybe it was this way. That's right. No, because there's the... I don't remember. Oh, we're just gonna have to find out. Good job, Nay. Pat yourself on the back, Nay. Not again. Not. Don't heal yourself again. See, what I need. What I need is like MP restoratives, but something tells me they ain't gonna be common. Oh shit. I think we gotta go down and around that. I don't think this is the way either. Oh. Please focus on the Amaranth first. These things suck. Oh, of course you missed, you loser. Okay, he didn't miss. Man, Pale is really missing a lot lately. It's those dice rolls. Okay, let's save Piss. We gotta rescue Piss. All those windows closing looks really nice. Is this even the right elevator? Oh, see, that's what No, I think there's only the one elevator. And then we wander around here until I think the girl is here. No, because there's a couple more elevators. God, so many elevators. Yeah, we're after that. Blocked off. We gotta go up. I guess it was that way. It's so hard to tell. As long as we're not fighting blasters, God, those fucked us. Before I realized how low our health was, it was over. Like, I couldn't have run even if I tried. Like, I was gonna try to run on the very next turn, but it never came. It just never came. Uh-huh. How do we get here? The elevator system in these scaffolds, these scaffold lines. It turns every dungeon into a teleport maze, basically. There's a lot of consistency in the maze. But it's still a teleport maze at the end of the day. Is this even the right... Oh no, what are these? Pulsars? Pulsars are fine. That's what I thought we were fighting. That's why I was so confused when they just fucked us. Yeah, Pulse, see, that's what I thought we were fighting, and then they just wrecked our shit. I don't think that's the right elevator, guys. Or is it? One more circumvent. You know, one more circumnavigation. Piss is paralyzed. Not good. This is still paralyzed. Okay, good. Ow. They're doing a lot of damage. Is this our best armor? Guess it has to be. I guess it has to be. I think this just takes us down here. I think we have to find another elevator, guys. Because this just takes us to the dead ends. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, this just takes us to dead ends. Maybe, let's check it one more time. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh, damn it. Why would they throw those in the game? Like, why there? Why make a rare fucking enemy type that just fucking kills you? Like, you know, other RPGs don't do that. I don't even think the first game would do that. Maybe it did. I guess. It wasn't a good experiment. It was a bad experiment. Yeah, usually they make hard enemies and they call them bosses, and then they have you fight those bosses. What are they called? Pulsers? Kill them. He's scared of these stupid little buttholes this whole time now. I can kill these in one turn. That's what made it even worse. 9 experience. Get him. Get him. Good hit. Excellent. Yeah, but usually they're like, oh, this, yeah, usually you'll have like a warning though. You'll usually have a warning or something though. Okay, now what we did last time. Yeah, we went down and then up. That's where the girl is. Let's go up here. Okay, we found our way. I'm going straight up now just to see what's over here. Decently modded, very nice. With busty barbarian women populating the streets of Cyrodiil, I'm sure. I wouldn't say that counts because those are usually special enemies. Those are usually special boss type enemies. They're not random encounters that just kill you. Like, I don't even know what this vortex is. Uh-oh. It's probably not gonna be good, though. No, it's dead. It doesn't matter. Kill the froggies. I think we're gonna quit fucking around and actually get to the girl. Holy shit. New enemies and shit. And by that, I mean we're gonna keep going. And then we're gonna leave because holy shit. Actually, tech. Nay, how much TP do you have? Not a whole lot. Anti. Oh, we have an anti-venom move now. We have rezzed piss. Okay, there's girl. Oh, this is just a trick room to show that girl is here, but she's just out of reach. This game is so facetious. Defensibility decreased. You know what? Strategy run. Oh god, I made a mistake. Oh, well god, stop making mistake, Alpha. Actually, don't stop making mistake. Game fucking work, you fucker. I should have just attacked him. Now I have to run because it's silly now. Why do I do this to myself, guys? Why do I do this to myself? Why am I stupid? Run for the fight! Oh, God. Never run from fights. That's what we've learned. Never run from fights. Just kill him. Just kill him. Fuck it. Just kill him. Just kill the froggies. Apparently we can't even run from these baby-ass fights. Thing is, Duke, is that it looked exactly like... They looked almost exactly like other enemies. I can't even give it that excuse, Duke. I can't even give it that excuse. They looked exactly like much weaker enemies. I can't even do it. I'm sure if you put them side by side, the difference is obvious, but nah, fuck that. I've already learned that lesson. I already knew that from the Amaranths. It taught me nothing, Duke. It just wasted time. Why would they give me such a transfixating soundtrack and then tell me to focus? Oh, God, running. See, we were fucked anyway, because I can't run from them. Running from them is also apparently impossible, so it was just fucked. Just teleport out as soon as you get what you need. Don't worry about treasure or bonuses. No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling the game not to make excuses either. Now, Trasia would go even further with that. They would have stronger enemies, but they wouldn't be palette swaps. They would just look exactly the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then we go here. Yes? Yeah. Girl should be somewhere around here, right? Unless I did something weird and I'm somewhere else entirely different now. Yeah. Well, enemies would have different names too. But you wouldn't know what they were until they attacked you in Trasia. You wouldn't know what those names were. And then you'd find out very quickly. And I was never punished hard enough by something, except for once or twice, by an enemy that looked exactly the same. So it wasn't so bad. These fucking things. We're just gonna get fucked again. All right, what now? Did you jump into the big butthole? What now? What now? What's the... okay, what lesson was that supposed to teach, Duke? What lesson was that bullshit supposed to teach? Oh, crap. Hey, Phenomenon. Yeah, it kind of does. I saw you were playing it. I was like, ah, damn, I'm playing it too. That the running mechanic in the game needs work. Pretty much. Yeah, this game doesn't teach lessons. It's just bullshit when it decides to be. That the running mechanic needed to be 100% so you could learn how to pick your battles carefully. Oh no, I don't really need maps. I can usually just kind of wander around until I get it. I don't want to have to resort to that. I wouldn't say they're bad. They're very labyrinthine and intentionally malicious. But I wouldn't say they're bad. I wouldn't say they're bad. Okay, piss. No, I don't want anything else, piss. Big shout out to Phenomenon, by the way. Until PS3. Oh, God. I'm curious about... What the heck? That was weird. Oh, no, it's not. Phenomenon? Yep, that's how you spell it. Oh, you already got... Okay, cool. Thanks for shouting out Phenomenon. The devs just gave... Nah, they're not bad. They're obtuse, but they're not bad. They're just evil. They're bad in the malicious kind of way. All right. Back at it. We're doing it one more time. We know exactly where it is now. I'm not worried about getting any fucking chest items. We're just getting the kid. We already saved the kid, and it hit us with those fucking blasters. Just like it did then. And instead of teleporting out, because I'd never seen them before, I tried fighting them. Because apparently running's not an option. I don't feel stupid for not running from them now, because there was no running from them. You just have to hope you don't run into them ever. You just have to get lucky and hope you never run into them. That's the only way to avoid fighting those. Or get over leveled as shit and then kill them. I think they just, yeah, I think what it is they wander around on that specific floor. Yeah. Yeah, see, that would be something. Yeah, see, that's normally how run mechanics seem to work. Duke, that's pretty much how I'd do it. Either that or just keep it at 100%. I'd just make it 100%, fuck it. Or even a spell that ensures 100%, kind of like Final Fantasy X's Flee. Oh, really? Dragon Warrior 3 had that, yeah. Dragon Warrior 3 had that mechanic. They just come stomping up. They just want that kid flesh. Bastards. Oh, I just didn't expect this to be such a short, especially after we already got her. After we already got her, I wanted to explore around a little and get some of those treasure chests. If I wasn't wanting to explore in an RPG... Even when running, that could be. I'll try that. I'll try that, Duke. That sounds better. I don't know if defense is gonna help much, but we'll try. Those things hit hard. We lose all of our progress too. It's not like you know, Dragon Warrior or anything like that. When you die or when you game over, you gotta load from the save. So the last hour or so has been zero progress because of that. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, see, I think unless you use a specific skill, I think Final Fantasy IX also made you drop shit when you ran. I don't know if it was money. I think it was partially money. I think you could drop items too, though. I think, unless I'm thinking of another... One of the Final Fantasies did that. I think it was 9. Bribe enemies to run. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think I ever used it either. Yeah, fucking caution. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because of the run mechanic. Like, what they're trying to do is make you cautious. I get that, but with the run mechanic as fucked as it is, it's a failed experiment. It just feels like a failed experiment. Shorter, more frequent trips rather than long, deep dives, I guess. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it, sugars. I'm only save stating when I'm doing the text adventures. Because, you know, fuck dice mechanics. It's an adventure game. I'm gonna save. I'm holding on to my own mental maps. I'm better at drawing mental maps when it comes to these than I would drawing maps. I may have to draw, like, if these maps get any more complicated, I may have to. Yeah, but that's a guide. You're not supposed to use guides on a first playthrough. Immediately get more complicated, I imagine. Okay, wait, tech. Yeah, Nay's hurt. Alright. Now, how did I do this again? Did I go? Yeah, I did. I think I went left and around. Oh no, I try to never use guides on a first run. Manuals, yes. And what that is, that's just me preparing for those insane scenarios where I'm playing something so obscure that there basically is no guide. Okay. Because those games exist too. You still have maps from Tritorn Final? Good God. Impossible game. Did you draw them? Like, are they handmade maps? Okay, we're not dead yet. See, like, there's the thing. They could attack first. These fucking blasters could attack first. God. There were no maps for the game. Oh, boy. Yep. Down. I was actually trying to go the wrong way first when I climbed down here. I didn't mean to go the right way. I was actually surprised I found the girl. Literally impossible to complete. Why? How'd they manage that? How'd they fuck up that bad? That is an extremely. I love how it fades in from the darkness, and then just stays dark. I love that. It's a good design. It is a cyberpunk ass frog. Thank God. Why can't you? So you have to get a cracked disc to, or you have to have a cracked version just to beat the game? Oh my god. It's like, what is that, pro piracy protection? That's insane. Okay, here's where it gets really dangerous. As we unfortunately discovered. Piss hands over the letter. Okay, we got her. We got her. We got her. Magic. Magic. Go. Go. Heinous. Piss whips his heinous out. Oh. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh, I could just teleport back. I don't have to take her back home. Evidence that a patch was sent out to people in the form of an update disc, but no physical evidence of it exists. There's no provenance of the version that can be completed, which has been circulated online, so we don't know if it's the same as the patch disc. Huh. So it could just be a cracked version that they happen to also fix. But it could be an official, but it could also be the an official version, potentially, that used that fixed disc. That's crazy. It's just one of the big mysteries. Okay, oh, thank God that's over. It's not over till we save. It's not over till we save the game. I went through that dungeon 3 times. But if you notice, I didn't get lost. I went straight there that 3rd time. I do retain even these maps. Just never when it's a grid. When it's like a fucking dungeon crawler grid, I need to draw a map. When it's like these, you know, top-down 2D maps, I'm usually pretty good about remembering where I'm at. Even trying to complete it on a physical. Have a great night, Faye. Thanks for coming on in. I think we have just enough time, too. I don't know why I'm manually coming back. I guess for the experience, because I feel like I lost a lot. Yeah, these things have 10 HP. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do. Oh, you know what? Do I have enough money for another ceramic sword? I don't. Not even close. Not even close. All right. Let's teleport. Let's teleport the rest of the way. Yuka. All right, we got the kid. Hopefully we can teleport it with the kid. It would not surprise me if the kid just stayed there. Okay, let's save. For the love of God, let's save. Put it in the file. And now... And now... I Actually, let me do that again. There we go. Just as a backup. And now we're gonna do Nay's story. Because apparently, this may have something to do with the guy that we're about to talk to. Phantasy Star 2, Nay's Adventure. Because I want to learn about Nay. 1284 AW Spring. Paseo City on the planet Motavia. Character Nay. Nay's journey went on. Her lonely, aimless journey. These are the official text adventures that covered the backstories of the 8 playable characters of Phantasy Star 2. I'm kind of going back and forth with this. Roaming the wilderness, departing from town, she did nothing but keep walking, day after day. She does look cool with a cloak. I think this is when she was like a kid. Yet no matter how far she walked, she found no place of rest. Her pointy cat-like ears gave her a strange appearance, but her mind was that of an ordinary young girl. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. If I knew you were playing it, Finn, I probably would have picked a different game. I didn't know. Her pointy cat-like ears gave her a strange appearance, but her mind was that of an ordinary young girl. Still, most people hated the biomonster blood that flowed through her veins. Oh, you finished it? Nicely done. Even the joy of being part of a loving family had been snatched away from her in mere moments. It had happened about half a year ago. Nay had been all alone since her birth until a kind, well, GG. Apparently I'm next in line. Nay had been all alone since her birth until a kind, middle-aged couple found and raised her. One fateful day, a violent mob assaulted their happy family. They chased Nay with torches and set her adopted parents' house on fire. Trapped by the flames. I love how the background is different. All the stuff is different compared to Rudolph's adventure. Trapped by the flames, the husband and wife had Nay escape through a dust chute. When she finally emerged from the sewers and made it above ground, Nay saw her home being consumed by a raging inferno in the distance. That was the day her endless solitude began. She had no home to return to, no one awaiting her arrival. She would never forget the brutal visage of the mob leader, the hunter with a scar on his cheek. The hunter with the scar on his cheek. Nay had made her way to a new town today. The tall stone wall surrounding the town is interrupted by a daunting gate, which is open. The gate guard is standing watch over the desert wasteland with a glare on his face. The city is partially visible through the gate. Beyond a broad avenue flanked with trees, a modern tower soars above its environs. A modern tower. Hey you! I don't know who you are, but you better not stick around too long looking like that. Now get out of my sight, he said with a scowl. Jesus. Wasteland. The horizon shimmers in the heat. In her mind, Nay saw herself being chased by biomonsters during her wanderings. How long would this keep going on? Jesus Christ, Nuke. I guess we're playing Beverly Hills Cop music for this. Nothing here that can be taken. Wasteland. The horizon shimmers in the heat. Yeah. She's wondering how this, because she's miserable right now because she has to listen to this all the time with her advanced ears. Nay's parents once told her about a magnificent tower in the capital of Batavia. Just as they said, Central Tower radiates strength and beauty. It bestows courage upon those who behold it. Wait, let's strength and beauty. Courage on those who beheld it. Yeah, it's a very cool tower. Wait a minute. Okay, Central Tower. All right, cool. All right, let's see if we can move. We can go north. The tree-lined way. I know. That's the super poop suck. Luckily, it's only 3 minutes long. Lush Batavian palm trees follow the road as it passes through rows of posh houses. Palm trees. Their large fronds block out the intense summer sunlight, providing pleasant shade. This fan translator just loved the word frond. The sun sparkles through the swaying trees like gold coins fallen on stone pavement. See, we're basically in Beverly Hills right now. They all have vast, delicately maintained yards leading up to beautiful white walls. A variety of colored curtains flutter among the windows. Okay, I guess keep moving north. This road is often referred to as Main Street. It runs between Central Tower and the City Gate. Still more north to go. This is a huge city. Central Tower looms over the north side of the expansive park. A variety of flowers, trees, and other ornamental plants are growing here. The place is lively, with pedestrians going to and fro and a couple seated on a bench, whispering affectionately to one another. Statues of legendary heroes, Alisa and Meow, rise from a small pond in the center of the plaza, outfitted for battle and with a Laconian sword and animal claws equipped respectively. They have a gallant appearance to them. Yeah, because it's 1,000 years later. It's almost 1,000 years later. Alisa and Meow are legendary figures, and they have statues and shit. Gives you an idea, COD. Main Street leads back to the south with a paved road running perpendicularly. Let's look at the tower again. Only authorized personnel are permitted inside. A couple? Eek! The woman was startled by Nay's appearance. What a creepy little kid! Do something about it! Hey, get lost, the man shouted, attempting to impress his girlfriend. Nay slowly backed away. Its expression never even changes. Such a revolting brat. Jesus. Upon noticing Nay, they invariably grimace as if beholding something unpleasant, while going out of their way to avoid her. Oh, why are they being mean to Nay? Why are they being so mean to Nay, guys? West. The paved east-west street crosses a path which gradually narrows as it runs to the north. A white 3-story building is visible southward. Oh god, they're so mean to Nay. A hospital. Automatic door opened as Nay stood there. The faint scent of disinfectants came wafting out. A young nurse trotted out from a white corridor. You'd better leave soon. You'll be removed from the premises if one of the doctors catches you here. What the hell? As the path proceeds northward, it gradually slopes upward, ending at a wood-built store. A bearded man and a young hunter are chatting over drinks as they sit in rocking chairs outside the establishment, upon which is attached a sign. An image of a sword and a shield is embossed on the metal plate. It must be a weapon shop. Makes sense? This man has the appearance of a craftsman. Apparently, he is the proprietor. He's caressing a hunting tranquilizer gun on his lap as he carries on a conversation. Can't wait to try out this gun. A long-eared monster would be good. I think I'll take it to the mansion. I hear it's pretty lucrative. Oh no. I'm a long-haired monster. Oh no. Let's back out. Let's go inside. Nay entered the place of business, but before she had a chance to look around, she felt something pierce her back, and soon she found herself slumped upon the floor. She had been hit by a tranquilizer dart. The voice of the young hunter was barely audible in her fading memory. What a freak. There's no way I could sell this. I thought for sure it was a bio monster. Yeah, well, I guess I'd better dump it someplace. Nay's consciousness finally faded. She awoke to find herself in a strange place. An awful stench. Oh my god! An awful stench hangs in the air. Look at her! How could you be mean to that? An awful stench hangs in the air, and a mountain of garbage extends as far as the eye can see. There's a discarded plank lying nearby. A rabid dog is rooting around the trash. It glares at Nay with vacant eyes. Take the plank. An ordinary piece of scrap lumber. Awfully light, probably palm wood. 7! Oh no! Thwack! Nay, bash the enemy on its head. 5. Oh, 10! Hit him again. Come on, give me a good one. 4! This game is rigged. This is a rigged game. Rigged game. Rigged game. No, not the garbage pile, you idiot! Oh. Hit him. Okay, 11. Finally, a decent hit. Miss. Miss. Good, finally. Okay, it evened out. My stupidity evened out. 6. We're always hitting him. We killed it. We killed it, but we have very low health now. The creature escaped behind a heap of trash, its pathetic yelping sound still lingering in the air. Jeez. Oh, I know, Spencer. There's nothing but junk in this pile. An ordinary piece of scrap lumber. It's awfully light, probably palm wood. Okay, let's get out of here. Weeds are growing out of control in this spacious but unused piece of property. This is so good. Like, even compared to the other one, the setup and the tone and like the contrast between like the big like sunny palms and fucking big fancy buildings. And then she gets knocked out and she's just in dump hell. It's so good. Further travel to the west is precluded by a moss-covered stone wall. Classically styled brick building to the south with a sign. The breeze brings with it an unpleasant odor from the dumping grounds to the north. A symbol depicting a human cloning is displayed. Clone Labs is imprinted beneath it. Wait, this is to the east? Okay. No more yeah. Can't do that. Okay, to the south. Okay, and then the north is where we just came from. The building's interior is enveloped by an ominous atmosphere. In the center of the room, a thin man stands beside a pedestal attached to strange devices. Who would you like to have returned to you? Oh, what is this? The man seems excited. It resembles both human and bio-monster, yet is neither. A valuable specimen. You must let me study you. Perhaps it would be best to leave now. Oh, we're back at the crossroads. Oh. No one's around at the moment, so now we can actually go up here. Numerous arms line the inner walls, and the back corner houses show some glass showcases. Hey, don't touch the glass, the owner bellows from behind the counter. The hunter who shot Nay a while ago is nearby. Hey, that was a bad scene back there. Don't look at me like that. Look, I'll let you have this, so lighten up, huh? He handed Nay some jerky on his way out. Okay, well, it's all better now. At least he handed her some jerky. You know how expensive jerky can get? Although nothing more than smoked fish meat, it represents his precious meal to the hungry Nay. Jesus. I like that he actually apologized. That's hilarious. He's wearing a dreadful expression as if he had accidentally eaten a bug, and not a tasty one at that. He seems to be monitoring Nay to make sure she doesn't try anything funny with his wares. The owner's quite a collector. An assortment of antique guns and other rare weapons are on display. Use the plank on the owner. Bonk! Ah, why'd you do that? Alright, let's go south. Okay, here's the hospital. Maybe she'll actually help. I'm sorry about your injuries, but if we let you in here, it could frighten the other patients, she explained in a compassionate tone of voice. Come this way. Nay was led to a small room where she received first aid. Okay, cool. Maybe they're not so bad. Okay, and this was the dump. Yeah, this is the dump. Okay, we survived and we're at full health again. We still only have 20 Masada to our name. That's it. Okay, let's go east. T-junction. The Stone Avenue intersects a gravel path leading north. The road narrows immediately to the east. However, a large truck is parked in the way. It's parked facing the other direction, completely blocking the confined street. Okay. North then. This poorly maintained gravel pathway runs parallel to the central tower's outer wall. An old-fashioned mansion rests at the end of the road to the north. Let's look at it. An eerie house surrounded by densely packed trees and a tall brick wall with an iron gate in front. A cat biomonster is squatting on a gatepost and is gazing this way through half-closed eyes. On closer inspection, there are numerous long-eared cat-like monsters on the wall and among the trees. The owner must really like that breed of biomonster, or perhaps they have been collected for some other purpose. The gate is locked. Can I take one of the... Oh, I could use the jerky on the cats. I'm saving that for later. She's saving it for later. Bonk the cat. I can't do that. Bonk the gate. That's not the proper way to use it. Can't believe Nay has rabies now. She did get first aid. Maybe they have the cure. I love that the little character sprite is on the compass. That's really nice. The road is often referred to as Main Street. Yeah. There's a residence. A young schoolboy is playing on the porch of a residence to the east. A white two-story home. As she approached, the boy stopped playing and stared at Nay, then began feeling her ears. My name's Kid. Your long ears are really cool. I wish I had ears like that. He just started touching her ears. But monster hunters have been coming here a lot recently, Kid said worriedly. Watch out that your ears don't get pulled. Finally, one nice person. Hey, will you be my friend? Oh, really? Great. Say, why don't you come play at my grandfather's place? This is only going to end in tragedy. He lives in a big mansion with lots of animals. He's a little weird, but a really nice guy. I'm sure he'll like you. Oh yeah, I got something good for you. He retrieved a pastry from his shoulder pocket and presented it to Nay. This is my favorite food. It's really yummy. This made Nay feel happy. Thank you. Just then, the front door opened. Kid! Hey, Duke Darkwood, this is Phantasy Star 2's text adventure, Nay's Adventure. I'm interspersing my playthrough of Phantasy Star 2 with flashbacks that were basically on the Japanese version of the Sega Channel. To promote this game, there were these nice, pretty chunky text adventures that covered the backstories of each of the 8 playable characters. Kid, what are you doing? You shouldn't play with strange kids like that. Now come inside. His mother grabbed him by the hand and dragged him into the house. We have a pastry now. We're getting so much food. This deluxe biscuit emits a scrumptious aroma. Let's go back south again. See if there's anything new. Nope. Well, right now, we're in Nay's miserable life before she met the main character. Piss. Okay, maybe we can... Nay entered the estate house. She just walked right in. At the end of a long hallway, she found herself in a room with a peculiar ambience. Every wall of this laboratory is covered in drugs and revolting specimens, preserved in formalin. There are also shelves packed with arcane medical books and journals. An elderly man is seated behind a desk. I didn't mean to just walk right in. Drugs. The smells coming from the medicine bottles are hanging in the air. They make Nay feel uneasy. She was dimly cognizant of some forgotten memory trying to resurface, but couldn't quite recall it. The biscuit. We also have a biscuit. Wait, do I have a taste the biscuit sound? No, I don't. But maybe it is just biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Okay, jerky pasty. Okay, elderly man. Look at the elderly man. Clearly a disciple of science, he is wearing a white lab coat steeped in the scent of pharmaceuticals. The man's eyes widened when he noticed Nay, who had silently crept up beside him. He withdrew an old notebook from a drawer and began perusing it on the desk, repeatedly comparing its contents with Nay's appearance. No. It can't be. Impossible. This isn't the one I've been searching for. It should be a younger. It should be younger. More like a cat. But those ears... He closed his eyes and started muttering to himself as he pondered this turn of events. He's still muttering to himself. Those ears. No, this is not the monster I seek. Bonk him. Ah, why'd you do that? And then she ran away. Okay, let's try using the... Oh, we can't use the biscuit. Okay, okay, here's where the cats are. But I can't use the pastry. I'm saving that for later. She doesn't want to use the jerky either. It just straight won't let us use the... Huh. Look at the notebook. Oh, take the notebook. Nate took the notebook. It records the growth of a particular biomonster. The document ends exactly 6 months ago. It records the growth of a particular... Yeah. Okay, use the notebook on the old man. I'm not sure. Deep in thought, he didn't notice it when Renee returned the notebook. Oh god, do I have to take it again? Or do I still have it? Oh no! He's still muttering to himself, eyes shut. Those ears. Not the monster I seek. Uh-oh. Did I goof? Saving that for later. Oh no, did I goof? Should I not have taken the notebook? Uh-oh. And I can't take... No, you know what? Maybe looking at the notebook was all I needed to do, because sometimes it changes things. And I still can't go up to the Tower Plaza. They go south? Okay. What would you like to have returned to you? Ask an old woman seated by an odd machine. She's calm and composed, but nevertheless has an uncanny presence. It would seem that ordinary folk don't become cloning technicians. Yeah, she's that weird, like, creepy, pale-faced woman. Use jerky? Saving that. Planker? Ow, why'd you do that? Oh, I hope I'm not soft-locked. I didn't mean to return the notebook and not get it back. Well, our only clue left now is the cats. I guess we got to approach the cats because he wanted the cats, right? He wanted a cat-like bio monster. As Nate watched the cats, one of them purred at her in kinship, a white, well-bred kitten staring at Nate with its blue eyes. It made her happy for some reason she was unable to fathom. She responded with a smile. Okay, maybe now I can hand her the jerky? Look at the cat again. There are many more of them here. The white kitten is looking on Nate like family. Okay, this is a good thing. Move north now. Maybe the cat will follow us. Not the monster I seek. Okay. Let's try to use something on the... See, we can only use the jerky. And she's saving it for later! Yep. Okay, look at the gate again. The gate is open. The gate was locked, now it's open. The Lux biscuit emits a scrumptious aroma. Nothing more than smoked fish meat, yeah. Cat biomonster squatting on the gaze post. Okay, the gate was locked before. Okay, let's take the cat with. Maybe the cat will come with us. I don't know. Something will happen. Something's bound to happen. Tree-lined way. So go back east and let's see if there's anything new here. Entrance to the kid house is shut. Sounds coming from inside. Yeah, he's getting yelled at for talking to the purple-haired, big-ear girl. Tree-lined way. Let's see here. This is the entrance. This isn't where we need to be. Just keep looking. Maybe look back here. Maybe there's another house we can look at. It may have Gideon, yeah. Okay, nothing special. Palm trees? No, they're just big, fancy palm trees. Okay, look at the tower again. Let's look at the tower again. There's gotta be something we can get. Crossroads. Let's go back up the, let's go back up here. Don't touch the glass, the owner bellows. Let's try to use something. Now, for some reason, we can't use the biscuit. And I don't know why. I don't know if we should. I don't know if we should be using the biscuit, is the problem. Anything in the garbage pile? Nope. Yes, we can. We went through the gate. We went through the gate. The gate was where the old man was. And he's wanting a monster. He wants a bio monster, but not me. He doesn't want Nay. He wants another cat-like bio monster. Yeah, and he keeps seeing he's not even. Maybe he used the plank on him now. Maybe get his attention that way. Ow, why'd you do that? Use the plank on the drugs. No, not on the jerky. Yep, I knew that wouldn't work. Damn. Yeah, she doesn't like the drugs because they make her think of something and she doesn't know what it is. And then we have this cat. We have this white cat. We can't pick it up. Maybe drop the jerky, maybe? Let's see what happens with the cat. With the cat now. Nope. It was worth a shot. It looks tasty. The white kitten is looking on Nay like family. And we can only use the jerky. We can't use anything else we have. And we have a few, we have a couple of things. Well, we can't even, why do we have the biscuit but aren't holding the biscuit? We can't even drop that, we can't drop it. We just have it, but we can't drop it. Oh, let's look at the truck. Completely blocking the confined street, facing the other direction. Use the plank on the truck, maybe? It's not the proper way to use it. Use the jerky on the truck? No. We got this truck here. We'll keep looking around. There's got to be something we can do. Yeah, right. I could. We may do that. I'm just gonna try everything. They're being meaner than necessary to Nay. Shoo, get away from here. People with a guilty conscience are all afraid of her. Nay felt isolated even here. Yeah, the pedestrians just look at her like she's a monster. She's not eating her jerky. Bonk the couple. We can bonk everybody. Bonk. We bonked every pedestrian on the street. Okay, we can't do that either. Okay, let's look around. Nothing new. There's the hospital. Use jerky here. I gotta find a place to use stuff. She's a menace. Look at her. Look at how horrible she is. This is a weapon shop. Use the plank on the sign. No. Use the plank on the showcases. Use the plank on the owner. Look at the owner. Okay, use the, try to use the jerky. Nope, she wants it. Yeah, he's got a big bunch of weapons. But nothing else. Yeah, we're just bonking anything and see what hits. Really all we can do right now. It would have been funny if we took the jerky and cloned something out of it. You're the girl my son mentioned, right? I hear he was impertinent to you earlier. Let me tell your fortune by way of apology. What do you say? She took out a crystal ball as she spoke. Here we go. I've been doing this sort of thing for a long time. I have an interest. I love that she took the kid away, not because of her, but because of him. I've been doing this sort of thing for a long time. I've an interest in fate, destiny, and such, so I've been telling people's fortunes as a hobby. Well then, are you ready? She stared at Nay. Nay felt intimidated by the woman's overbearing manner and gingerly took a seat. You wish to know where thou will end up. I see you desire to belong to a loving home. She gazed into the crystal ball and began to prophesy. Thou shalt encounter someone special. I see a key, an old gentleman, a small animal, and a man with a scar on his face. This shocked Nay. The man with the scar must have been that hunter who led the attack on her family. Is he somewhere in this city? The elderly lady paused and furrowed her brow momentarily before resuming her fortune-telling. You shall overcome hardships and will become part of an affectionate family, but it will not last. After a brief time, you will be parted forever. However, that was not what she actually told Nay. Oh, that's why it was grayed out. Good fortune awaits if you can surmount the obstacles besetting you. You will persevere despite your suffering. That was the end of her divination. Thank you, Nay said timidly. That's ominous as hell. Saving that. Bonker. It was a thank you bonk. Poor child, don't let them break your spirit. Okay, that's gotta be important. Maybe now maybe now something will happen. Look at the old man. Not the monster I seek. Okay, try to use the jerky now, where the cats are. Saving that for later. Look at the cat again. Many more of them here. The white kitten is looking on Nay like family. Yeah, the cat likes me. Look at the truck, see if it's open. It's parked facing the other direction, yep. Look at the tower again. Okay, the tree-lined wait. Let's try the front porch. Sounds coming from inside, yep. We still can't eat the jerky? Saving it for later. Huh. Okay. We don't need any healing right now, so that's kind of a waste. Look at the old woman. Try to use something. Oh, I think I tried using the jerky. See, saving it. Huh, so we got a free fortune, but that didn't really help much. And we have the garbage pile. Use the jerky on the garbage. No. Just plank on the garbage. Doing things like that is pointless. Yeah, we don't want to throw it away. Maybe back up here. Look at the owner. Wearing a dread. Yep. He just looks like an asshole. Showcases. No, just to add more assholes. And we can't use that's the weird thing is we can't use the deluxe biscuit. We can't use it. We have it. It just won't let us use it ever. Oh shit! Something happened. The lush Motavian palm trees follow the road as it passes through rows of posh houses. A soldier is standing in the shade. Hey there. My name's Rudger. Hey, it's Rudger! That's Pale. I received orders to go exterminate biomonsters. I'm just about to leave. Who knows if I'll even survive, let alone return to this city. It was some kind of fate that I met. It was some kind of fate that I met you here. Let me give you this to remember me by. Rutger placed a silver bullet pendant around Nay's neck. What an unusually affectionate dude. I just wanted to say farewell to somebody. Goodbye. He walked away, heading south. So now I have this bullet. Both the necklace chain and the attached cartridge are made of silver. It's gotta be good. See what else changes. So much changes. Use the bullet? I can't do that. Okay, give the silver bullet to the scientist. Nope. Fuck, you could be right. You could be right, Sugars. Probably did remind her of his daughter. I don't know how much longer before and after. And the weirder thing is that it's his son in the text adventure for some reason. But yeah, I could see it. I could see that. That makes sense. I think that was just a goof on the team's end. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was originally gonna be a son and they changed it to daughter. Like, not even in localization, but in the game itself. Okay, wait. Am I in the, okay. Use the bullet on the owner, try to trade something? Can't do that. Nope. Oh, wait. I'm trying to use it on the jerky like an idiot. His beloved daughter, John. Let's see. Yeah, it's made of silver. Yep, there's the... Maybe we have to turn our... Maybe we have to eat the silver and then just eat silver until we turn blue. Try to pay the old woman with the silver bullet. Nope. Fred. Remember Fred? And we can't just... We can't use the silver bullet. We can't use this bullet for anything. But there's a reason we have it. And we can't give it to the cat either. Look at the cat again. Nope. And then there's this T-junction. Look at the T-junction. Truck is still closed. Let's try to use the bullet on the truck. I don't know what else to do. Had a feeling that wouldn't work. Look around. Okay, kid is nowhere to be seen. Let's go back to... Okay, use the bullet. Nah, there's no way to use the bullet. Well, now I'm just good and stuck. I don't know what to do now. Gate guard. Yeah, he doesn't like me. Use the bullet on the gate guard. Use the jerky. Nope. Bonk the gate guard. Okay, cool. To bonk him upside the head. Silver bullet on houses. Nope. Look at the trees again. Maybe there's somebody here. Nope. Just window dressing. Just beautiful colored curtains. Huh. Well, now what? What haven't I done yet? There's something I haven't done yet. There has to be. Okay, drop the bullet. Bonk the cat. She says I can't do that. She says she can't do it. I can't use the jerky on the cat either because she says she's saving it. Yeah, she just says she's saving it for later. She wants to eat it. Use silver bullet on mansion. We have this bullet. It's got to be used for something. It's specifically made of silver, and that's important. Was there anything else to use in the clone labs? No. Yep. Look at the nurse again. Let's ask the nurse about something. You better leave soon, yeah. No, it didn't look like he wanted it. You'd think. Let's see, we have a sign here. Use the bullet on a sign. Nope. Numerous options, yeah. The showcases and the owner. Yeah, she says she can't do that. I guess she doesn't want to lose it. Oh, but his face lit up when he saw Nay's necklace. That's a silver bullet, isn't it? Quite rare. According to the ancient manuscripts, they were used against the wolf people. I'll let you have a weapon that'll suit you well, so hand it over. He forcibly exchanged Nay's silver bullet for an animal claw. The claw was said to have been used by the legendary warrior Meow. I restored the nails and modified the base to fit a human hand. There, it's just right for you, wouldn't you say? That is an insanely generous gift from a guy who just hated her guts a minute ago. So now we have a proper weapon. We got Meow's animal claws. Its sharp metal claws can be protracted at will. It fits Nay perfectly. That's kind of sick. Holy sh... Why? Maybe now that she's wearing the claws, he'll think that he's looking for somebody like Meow, I guess. Those ears, not the monster I seek. Use the claws. Show him that you are the animal. Bonk, ow, why'd you do that? Of course. No, none of them carry over to the real game, to the game, sadly. It's still kind of cool. Many more of them here. The white kittens look at you. Use the animal claw on cat. Can't do that. Try to use the jerky again. Well, this is really good though. Now we have good weapon. Look at the truck. Use the claws on the truck. Nay tried scratching the truck with her claws. I can't do a good screech sound. Okay. Look at the truck now. It's parked facing the other direction. It combine. Okay. Use it again. Wait, plank it. So we can scratch this truck. But that's all it does. It just scratches the truck. It just makes a screamy noise. What else can we scratch? Let's go back down the main road. This is just looking around for triggers, basically. This is just a trigger hunt. Which is different from the last game. A pleasant aroma drifts through the open door. Nay's memories were ignited by this, causing her to enter a hallucinatory state, imagining that she was actually returning to her former home. Nay staggered into the house by mistake. The scent of a pie baking in the kitchen fills the air as Kid's mother vacuums the living room. The place is saturated with familiar warmth. Up until half a year ago, Nay was just happy living in an environment just like this. She turned her head in Nay's direction. Ah! Who are you? How dare you enter my house uninvited? The nerve of this child! So filthy, too! I've never in my life met anyone so unpleasant. Get out of here this instant! She drove Nay out through the back door. A rear alley. A stench hangs in the air of this narrow alleyway. The back door to Kid's house can be found at the alleyway's west end. A field opens to the east. Barely visible in the dim light to the south is a row of trash cans. A stray cat pokes its head out of one of them. It seems to have made its home here. Oh, wait. Use the jerky. Saving that for later. Use the claw on the trash cans. She scratched it. Okay, go east. A compact line of houses runs from the north of this unused plot of land to the outskirts of town. To the west proceeds a confined alleyway, and another garbage dump is visible eastward. Some men have built a bonfire in a pile of hay. Look at the men! They all seem to be bounty hunters. Their faces a ghastly, brutal color illuminated by the light of the fire. In the middle of the group is a face Nay recognizes, marked by a scar on his cheek that she could never forget. The scarred hunter suddenly noticed her. Why, if it isn't that brat from before. Oh, I bet you regret coming here. He began moving to catch Nay. Bonfire flares up when the men toss additional fuel onto it. The crimson flames bring back unpleasant memories for Nay. Her house ablaze, her parents frantically trying to escape, the mob and the cruel, scarred hunter. Use the claws on the men. Ow, why'd you do that? Run! Oh no, the alleyway culminates in a dead end. Right? It is awful. Nay does not have it easy. The alleyway culminates in a dead end, with the hunter closing in from the east in hot pursuit. Both exits of the alley are blocked, but nearby is the back door to Kid's house. To the south, a group of trash cans is shrouded in darkness. Look at the hunter. The man is searching for Nay with a vicious expression on his face, like a beast pursuing its prey. His trigger finger is literally twitching in anticipation as he clutches his gun. A stray cat pokes its head. It seems to have made its home here. Use the animal claw on the hunter? This isn't the time or place. Saving that for later. Okay. I was hoping it would give me another bonk. Nay climbed inside one of the trash cans and closed the lid over her head. Look. A foul stench permeates the darkness. With the lid open slightly, it's possible to peek at the alley through the gap. Nay felt a surge of anxiety rush over her. She couldn't help but feel that she would be discovered at any moment. The hunter spewed obscenities as he snatched and hurled trash can covers in search of Nay. This is like a horror game. It's like a damn horror game all of a sudden. The resulting clamor echoing through the alley. The little bitch disappeared. But that's definitely the monster that the old man's searching for. Damn. That was a golden opportunity, too. The alley became quiet again. The man must have given up and left the area. I know, he said damn. Let's see here. Okay, he left the area so we can move now. He couldn't find her, he's an idiot. Okay, I guess we can continue east now. A dog! An awful stench hangs in the air and the mountain of garbage extends as far as the eye could see. Oh shit. Nay recognized the beleaguered feline as the same one she met at the gateway of the mansion. Oh, really? Oh no, there's a rabid dog too. Mucus-soaked eyes emit a ferocious light as saliva drips from its jaw. The beast's hot nails have been sharpened to a point. Saving. Making a quick save. Actually, let's go away from it and go back to it. Because it may have said something cool. Huge rabid dog is attacking the white kitten. Nay recognized the beleaguered feline as okay, attack. Use the claw. We gotta save the kitten. Metallic claws gleaming, Nay daringly spraying at her opponent. 8. 16 points of damage. Good. 7. Save the cat. I'm trying. Don't attack the garbage pile. Her metallic. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. 7. Not bad. 5. Wasn't a miss. Ooh, 9. Should be 18. Should be enough to kill the rabid dog. The creature escaped behind a heap of trash. Its pathetic yelping sound still lingering in the air. Are you all right? Nay asked. The kitten responded by rubbing up against her leg and licking her wounds. Stop that, it tickles, Nay said as she picked up the kitten and held it in her arms. Hey kitty, will you be my friend? It made a purring noise, as if in acknowledgement. Throw fire on it! Suddenly the kitten jumped out of her arms and ran over to a nearby manhole. It turned its head to look at Nay, then meowed at her before vanishing underground. Ah! Where are you going? Okay, let's go heal first. Let's go heal first. Okay, apparently we can... Wait, I guess the truck's gone now. The truck is gone now. Let's see if it mentions that. Stone Avenue intersects a gravel path leading north. The road narrows immediately to the east. Yeah, okay, the truck is gone. Okay, let's get some healing. The nurse is fine. She just knows the doctors are assholes. Yeah, that's why she's like, you gotta get out of here. They will flip their shit if they see you. She wasn't being mean. She was actually being concerned. T-junction, east. Rear alley, east. Field, north. I want to see what's north. Nay became apprehensive. Would that hunter find her again? She wanted to cling to somebody so badly she could barely stand it. Nay unsteadily set foot into a residential stone. The gravel road continues north and south. To the west, a ridge of various tall trees form an organic wall opposite a series of close-packed houses to the east. Okay, I'm curious. Before we go into the manhole, that's the way to go. These working-class residences are quite different from the ones on Main Street. The interior of this home is cramped yet tidy. A corpulent housewife is snacking on sweets whilst watching television. The woman has instantly grabbed a broom and brandished it at Nay. Hey, don't come in here with those filthy feet. And I just finished sweeping the floor too. Shoo, shoo. She's treating Nay like a cat. No respect at all. This is a quiet neighborhood with numerous houses to the east. A 2-story high residence to the north marks the end of the road. Disregard for maintenance on these homes is especially obvious. Some of the entrances have even been carelessly left open. The room is in disarray. Oblivious to all else, a young man is doing something on a computer. Get out of there, leave him alone. It's running an adventure game starring a girl who inherited the blood of both man and beast. The plot seems familiar. Okay, we're doing some Inception shit now. He has bloodshot eyes and a blank expression. You shouldn't enter someone's home uninvited. It distracts me and I can't focus on the game. Okay, we'll move on. I'm just glad he wasn't looking at internet porn or something. Every square centimeter of this room has been arranged to create an ambience of harmony. That's how you spell ambience. On a bedside table rests a trophy. A young man sitting on a sofa in the living room. Okay, let's look at the trophy. It commemorates winning the championship in a fencing tournament. A certificate and photograph of the young man sit beside it. My, what an unusual guest. You look tired. You should rest here a while. There's nothing to worry about. You have very pretty eyes. You don't look like a bad person to me, he said with a warm smile. Take it easy. His friendly smile cheered her up. Oh, that's nice. Stranger danger. That's nice. No, it's good. It's a good thing. He's a championship fencer. Yeah, let's get out of here before he does anything weird. Let's go back east and down. Nay alighted in a subterranean cavern. I think I know who that is. I think I might know who that is because they have to meet at some point. I think that guy with the fencing champion is probably that might be Piss. That might be Piss. Nay alighted in a subterranean cavern. And this dimly lit tunnel proceeds to the west. Light is streaming in from above ground, illuminating an iron ladder installed in the wall to the east. It would seem the light of a crescent moon shining through the open manhole above. Let's go up. Oh, that's where we came from. We're in the sewers now. The surroundings are quite dark. Nay was able to perceive the general layout of the things after her eyes adjusted to the lack of light, because she's a cat girl. Mixed with the ambient noise of running water, the sound of a feline in distress can be heard coming from the west. Oh no, the cat is still in danger. Water pouring out of a conduit to the north merges with the main channel here. The dark tunnel continues longitudinally. Mixed with the ambient noise of running water, the sound of a feline in distress can be heard coming from the west. Suddenly, an iron grill slammed down from the ceiling, blocking the way to the west. Oh no! The grating acts to keep vermin out. A waterway crosses the path of the tunnel to the north, other options west and south. The white kitten from before is making an agitated noise nearby. The image of something moving can be seen on the other side of the waterway. The animal's facing across the waterway as it cries out with intensity. It appears to be a small animal with a white tint. The faint cry of another feline is barely audible. Nay took a few steps backward and with a running start leapt into the air, but the breadth of the artificial river was wider than she had thought. She fell into the torrential current and was dragged under. While being buffeted by the inundation, she noticed herself being pulled through the darkness of a tubular construct. Her empty lungs felt like they were on fire. Suddenly, the surge of water collapsed, and Nay landed rear end first on a stone surface with a splash. The pipe takes a vertical turn here, so this is effectively a dead end. Water's falling from somewhere far above before flowing out of the pipe to the south. Holy shit! I did not expect to go this far. I thought she was dead. Go south. Sewer. Okay, it just took us here. Cool. Okay, we didn't go far. Okay, don't go north anymore. This is a junction of two tunnels, the northern passage ending in a wall with a metal door. The sound of a machine rumbling like an earthquake can be heard coming from the other side. Ooh, crap, a whole series of directions. Two tunnels intersect here in a T-shape, but the eastern route is guarded by an iron grill. Okay, so we're on the other side now. Passage comes to an abrupt end here. There's a door embedded in the wall. Part of a safe, which happens to be unlocked. There's a key card inside. The surface of this wafer-thin card is blank. So it's just a blank card key? Okay, that was excellent. Good to have. The tunnel bends 90 degrees here. Another right angle turn leading south and east. The latter being blocked by something massive. And it doesn't say what it is. East. North. A cavernous room filled with complicated networks of intertwined machinery and pipes. The mechanical parts growl as they oscillate. There are all sorts of gauges and monitors near the entrance, along with a control panel. I can't look at it, though? Oh, panel. It seems to control the entire drainage system. There's a card slot beside it. Use it! She slid the card into the slot. The area rapidly died down. Okay. The machinery has ceased operations. There are all sorts of gauges and monitors near the entrance, along with a control panel. Okay, I think we're done here. Don't know what I fucked up. The amount of water coming out of the pipe has dwindled down to a trickle. The level of water remaining is only ankle deep. The tunnel goes no further. A dirty kitten is mewling faintly on the ground. No! Probably got washed away at some point and ended up getting stuck here. Seeming concerned, the white kitten cuddled up to its counterpart. Okay, the white cat's okay. It must have led Nay here in order to save the other kitten. Thank goodness, Nay said. The kitten looked up at her and purred in gratitude. Let's use the jerky. Saving that for later. The two kittens are snuggling as they accompany Nay. They appear to have chosen to have a close relationship. Nay felt a little bit envious. Okay, cool. So they're with us. So they're with us now. All right, cool. So we have two cats now. What are we gonna do with all these cats? I guess we're done with the sewer now. Yeah, that's the drain pipe that drained us out. That was a scary moment. That could have killed us.
Cat dick.
No cat dicks. Okay, let's go back up north to the residential. Now let's talk to the friendly fencing champion. Take it easy. His friendly smile cheered her up. Okay, let's bonk. Ow, why'd you do that? Okay, commemorates winning the championship in a fencing tournament. A certificate and a photograph of the young man sit beside it. So yeah, this is got. I think this might be because he uses a sword. I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking that could be piss. Okay, let's go back up to the. Let's go back up here. See if anything's changed. Okay, look at the elderly man. Those ears, not the monster I seek. Yep. Okay, so nothing yet there. What was the whole point of that then? I wonder if the cats are still there. I don't think they are. What in the... So... Look around. The tunnel goes no further. Yeah, the cats aren't around anymore. All right, so there's got to be something else we could do. We saved the cat. We saved the cat. Yeah, apparently they didn't. Apparently they didn't. I think they're going. I think they're following her, but I'm not sure how that works. It said they were accompanying her. So, I guess they are. Because that was exactly where they were, and they're not there now. Compact line of houses. Okay. Take them back to the gate. I'm wondering that too, yeah. The gate's open. Yeah, this is the mansion. The white kitten is gone. Yeah, the white kitten's not there because the kitten's with us now. That was, I think that was supposed to tell us that the kitten was, you know, away. Okay, nothing new with the front porch. There's got to be something new then. There's got to be something new then. There's usually something new happens whenever we go somewhere else. So every time there's a big event. Crossroads. Okay, there's the nurse. Same story there. I think we're done with the weapon shop because that just gave us the... Oh, the owner addressed Nate when he noticed her. Those claws will surely come in handy someday. You resemble that what the legendary Meow might have looked like as a humanoid girl. Wow, he just has all the respect for her now. It's wonderful. He was engrossed by the bullet he took from Nate. That's why he's so happy to have that bullet. Okay, south. Clone Labs. Not a whole lot going on. Let's see. Nothing new either. Did we get anything new from any of that? Guess not. And now we have these northern districts too. Let's use something on the housewife. Maybe there's something she'll like. Saving that. I can't do that. She doesn't want to bonk the housewife. Another east? Okay, here's the, anything else to look for here? Here's the computer guy. He's playing the game. He's playing literally this game. It distracts me and I can't focus on the game. Bonk. Hey, why'd you do that? Okay, so nothing there. It's gotta be this residence. Use the jerky. Saving that. Use the animal claw on the trophy. Oh, she scratched his trophy. Okay, look at the guy again. It might be another fucking galaxy logic puzzle, yeah. But except this one's even weirder. Because there's like not nearly as much stuff. Maybe the alley? Let's look in the rear alley again. Let's look at the trash cans. Stray cat pokes its head out of one of them. It seems to have made its home here. Back door to a kid's house can be found at the west end. Okay, let's look at that back door. It's firmly shut. The kid's mother must have locked it. Look in the field. Line of houses. West proceeds a confined alleyway. Another garbage dump visible eastward. Sadly, no dogs. No dogs to speak of. Maybe the cats did go somewhere. Let's look through the sewers one more time. Yep. There's the light. The light shouldn't be... Maybe let's look at the light, just in case. Seemed to be light of a crescent moon shining through the open. So it's nighttime. Okay, round pipe. The diameter's small, but nay, could probably fit inside. Ooh. No, wait. No, that's literally this. Yeah, this is just the drain pipe. Look around. Takes a vertical turn here, so effectively a dead end. Water's flowing from somewhere far above before flowing out of the pipe to the south. Okay, that's nothing. That's nothing. Ah, I thought I found something. Look. Water pouring out of a conduit to the north merges with the main channel here, and the dark tunnel continues on. Passage is artificially terminated to the west by an iron grill, but there is a detour to the north. Yep. Okay, let's look. Oh, there's the cat! We found the cat. Okay, cool. The animal is facing across the waterway as it cries out with intensity. What? But... Uh-oh. Okay. Good? I don't think that cat was... I don't think I was supposed to see that. Oh, no. Tunnel goes no further. Yeah, the cat's supposed to be on the other side. Oh god, I hope I didn't break it. Take the cat. Junction of two tunnels. Northern passage ending in a wall with a metal door. Yeah, we went up here. This is the machine room. Take the, is there anything you can take? Nope. Panel? Yeah. Yeah, the cat's like acting like there's still a crisis. Probably just bad programming on the game's part, hopefully. Hopefully that's all it is and it's not a bug or something. What? A rat. Suddenly the kittens at Nay's feet started hissing. Just then a huge lump resting in the tunnel got up and started moving. A giant rat. Claw the rat. Her metallic claws gleaming. Nay daringly sprang at her opponent. $12 damage. 3. Oh. Come on, give me 12. Oh, 11's good. 22 damage. Missed. That was a miss. Liar. Hopefully I could attack this thing. 3. Ouch. Oh, okay. We'll just run away if it fucks us. Oh, we killed it. The rat writhed in pain as its breathing failed. Its corpse finally fell into the water and became motionless. Another right angle turn heads south and east. Another dead-end tunnel. A faint glow seeps out of a gaping hole in the wall. The hole is large enough for the kittens to go through, but Nay cannot possibly fit inside. Nay consumed the jerky, her vitality returned. That's what that was for. Look at the hole. Her feline friends extended her an invitation, but she couldn't think of a way to pass through. As she was fretting, the kitten suddenly faced behind her and started making howling noises. Curious, Nay turned around to see that the giant rat she thought she had defeated was charging straight for her. Ah! Nay immediately jumped out of the way. With a bellow, the giant rat crashed into the side of the tunnel, subsequently getting crushed as the wall crumbled. This time, it was dead for real. Holy shit. Look at the hole. Are the cats okay? The deluxe biscuit. The wall is now much larger hole in it. Even Nay can fit through now. Light streaming down from overhead illuminates a bucket being suspended in midair by a rope. The ground underfoot turns to sludge here, and plants resembling ivies cover the walls. The strong roots do not break when pulled, and the stalks are thick enough to act as footholds. The kittens agilely climb up the plants. They could grab onto it if she were able to jump, but the ground is covered with muck, and she would only slip and fall if she tried. Circular slice of sky visible up above. This must be the bottom of a deep well. That kind of reminds me of a sliced meme. The stupid sliced meme. Light streaming down from overhead illuminates a bucket. Okay. All right, move.
Pup, the lash is not a toy.
If you guys want to see, you know what? I may have that open somewhere. I'll find it. I'll find the sliced. You know what? I'm finding it now. I hear slice. I think a sliced meme.
Pizza time.
Thank you. Let's see. No, I can find it somewhere. Oh, I can find it somewhere. Here it is. Everybody's using panels. We use slices. A sliced meme. We slice the meme. A sliced meme. What's great about this is you can read it in any order, and it makes just as much sense. It's so stupid. I love it. Before Nay's eyes stands an ominous mansion. One of the rear, like any order. It's so dumb. Yeah, and everybody's using panels. We slice the meme. We use slices. We slice the meme, a slice, and then they both say a slice. You can use it in any order. Before Nay's eyes stands an ominous mansion. One of the rear windows is open to the south. Thank you, Baines. We're behind an Italian restaurant now. Grass is growing rampantly around an old well. This must be the backyard of the elderly scientist's house. Voices of people engaged in a quarrel can be heard inside, along with sounds of violence. Look at the old well. Connects to an underground network of tunnels. The kittens were passing through here on their way to play. Although she made it up here safely, Nay is afraid to climb back down. Nay surreptitiously peered into the window. She beheld a familiar room, but it was not in the same condition as during her last visit. The interior was in disarray, and collapsed in the center lay an old man covered in blood. Beside him stood the hunter. Oh boy. Let's look. So the hunter killed the old man. He's looking down at the elderly scientist with a nasty-looking bowgun slung over his shoulder. You've been making me hunt monsters. You've been making me hunt monsters and shit like crazy, you old fool. Well, I'm done being ordered around. Now where's the money? The scar on his face twitched as he let out a cruel laugh. She knew that laugh. This was the same man who burned down her house half a year ago, the man who murdered her parents. The hunter presently disappeared beyond the shadow of a bookcase. The elderly man lies prostrate in the floor of his ruined laboratory. Smashed specimen bottles and pieces of glass from shattered windows litter the ground. A small safe in one of the corners has been ransacked. Nay might run into the hunter if she leaves through the main exit. She would be better off going out the window to the east instead. He's dying. Oh, aren't you that girl from before? It hasn't been that long, yet you've gotten bigger. He was astonished at her rapid development. Of course. It's you. You're Nay, right? I've been trying to find you for so long. I should have realized it sooner. My research predicted your accelerated growth exactly, but I just didn't believe it. He removed a small bottle from the pocket of his lab coat with trembling hands. Nay took it. That bottle holds medicine developed by your foster parents and myself in the culmination of our extensive biomonster research. They were both scientists and my colleagues. At the time, we were experimenting with the genetic synthesis of humans and biomonsters. The experiment failed due to an accident with the biosystem, yet, in spite of that, a biomonster possessing human intelligence was formed. That's right, it was you. But I, considering you to be a flawed product, attempted to kill you. So they fled from the laboratory, taking you with them. I suppose they must have felt pity for one born an anomaly. Yet I couldn't let them get away with it. He momentarily stopped speaking to painfully catch his breath. I should have just let it go. Instead, I hired an outlaw to hunt you down. That was a mistake. That cruel man murdered your parents, and now, me. Nay, you can sell the contents of that bottle for a high price. I'm sorry, my recompense is so inadequate. And with that, his breathing ceased. That's insane. Heading south, the path between the dwelling and the hedge is wide enough for one person.
No fucking way!
Some herbs are growing beside a wall. Take them. Nay took the herb. It's catnip. Handling it is making Nay feel euphoric. She's a cat. She's just a cat. It contains a white powder, cocainum, which is supposedly the result of their research. It was the celebrations of their research. Slender path separates the hedge from the exterior of the house, ending at the outer wall. A broken limb suggests that someone has been through here. It's possible to reach the road on the other side from this spot. Okay, we're back at the residential district. Where to now? Oh wait, maybe we can go up. Maybe now we can meet. Maybe now we can talk to this guy. Use the herb? We have an herb too. Let's. Oh, it's catnip, right? I guess we have to do something with this catnip. No wonder there were so many cats. Yeah, the catnip was in the house. Okay. Let's keep going. It won't even let us go east anymore. Those gags are done. Use the catnip on the trash can, maybe? Nay sniffed the catnip. She began to feel faint. She experienced strange sensations. She got high as fuck. Nay returned to her senses with a pounding headache. These aren't ideal circumstances for this sort of thing. She got high on the catnip. Fingo, of course it does. This is the text adventure. We are in the overworld in this. This is not strictly, this is the text adventure bonus content that was used to promote the game in Japan. And it covers the backstories of various of the characters that you can control in the game. There aren't many people in the spacious park at the moment. Now use the oh, I can't. Can we move north now? There isn't anybody here because it's so dark now. And she's also physically grown in a very short amount of time during this game. She's actually a little bit bigger now. Say, that claw's really getting worn out. It could break at any time. A mighty weapon made to, fits Nate perfectly. Oh, so that's why she didn't have it when she came in. Came out before the game. It's like pre-DLC. It's promotional DLC, basically. An automatic, okay. Oh, I wasted that. I did. I wasted the jerky. There's got to be something. A thin man stands. Okay, the thin man is back. Upon spying the bottle Nay was carrying, the man gasped and his eyes grew wide. Is that the medicine I've been begging the old man to give me for ages? You must give it to me. I don't mean for free. I'll compensate you. Without waiting for a response, he snatched the bottle and presented 500 meseta into her hands. Great. Oh, you're back. So how about it? Have you changed your mind about participating in my research? Let's move on. Yeah, kind of, yeah. These are, I thought these were pretty cool little flashbacks into the main characters of the game as we discover them. No. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of money. Wonder what we can do with it. Ah, looks like you got the money. Let me see that claw. 300 meseta should cover it. Nay handed over her weapon. There, now it should be even stronger than before. I'm very pleased with it. Nay received the extra sharp animal claw. Cool. Man, that guy has just been nothing but helpful. Let's keep looking around. I guess we still have to fight the scarred man. Still nothing, huh? Let's look around some more. On porch? No. Should say something different so we can just wander around until something happens. Mansion? Oh. This is just Phantasy Star 2 Ground Zeroes. That dang fraud, Kojima. An empty field outside of town. A bonfire burns in the center, and beside it, it's that hunter again. The man looked over his shoulder and grinned broadly when he spotted her. The scar on his face convulsed as he laughed, giving him a truly horrifying visage. So it's you again. I don't have any business with your kind now. With the old man dead, there's no profit in it. There's Master Miller. Damn it, Kojima! I don't have any business with your kind now. With the old man dead, there's no profit in it. That's fine. You're an eyesore anyway. He readied his gun. Jesus. All right, fuck him. Let's fight him. Hey, Fenris Wolf, welcome in. We're in showdown time. Welcome in, Raiders. Her metallic claws gleaming, Nay daringly sprang at her opponent. Oh, we got 3 now. It barely hit him. 14 damage. That was a low roll too. How was Hogwarts Legacy? Oh God, he's got 4. Ouch! Use. Hit him with the animal claws again. This is revenge time, Nay. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still lame. Please be 1s. This is not looking good, guys. Oh, see, this is when I should have used the jerky. I wasted the jerky. We'll still win. We won. Nay hit Hunter. The hunter groaned in pain as he collapsed. Apparently not. I don't know what the pastry was. I guess a victory prize. Nay fell to her knees. She had been severely injured in the battle and her vitality was drained. Just then, look out! Someone shouted coincident with the report of a... Someone shouted coincident with the report of a firearm. Coincident? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, he shouted coincident with the report of a firearm. I guess I get it. Before she realized what had happened, Nay found herself forcefully knocked out of the way. Damn, missed, said the hunter, his voice cracking. He still had some strength left in him, but a man stood in his way, sword in hand. Leave the rest to me. You're going back to my place. He spoke to Nay with authority. She remembered his face. He was the young man who treated her with kindness earlier. Out of a sense of relief, or perhaps simple exhaustion, Nay faded into unconsciousness. Looks like you're awake. Feeling better? Nay opened her eyes to discover a smiling face she recognized had been watching over her. The young man's residence. Yeah, it is. It's piss. You sure picked the wrong guy for an enemy. He was a wanted bounty hunter, a skilled one. Don't worry though, I already handed him over to the authorities. More importantly, I have a request to make of you. Nay cocked her head in curiosity. You're a clever and courageous fighter. Pretty cute, too. If you don't have anywhere to go, why not stay here a while? As my little sister, since I also have no family and I'm all alone. With his warm gaze enveloping her, she looked him straight in the eye and nodded slightly. Great. My name's Eustace. His name's Eustace. My name's Piss. I work as an agent of the Motavian government. And you are? Nay. Nay, that's a funny name, but I like it, he said with a smile. Talk to him again. Wait, look at Nay. Nay stared at her hands and feet. She felt that both her mind and body had grown greatly in so short a time. It was as if her suppressed consciousness began to emerge when she was treated like a human being by Piss. Thank you, Piss. For the first time since that incident of half a year ago, she could believe in other people. Nay had regained a trusting heart. Thanks to the warmth of Piss's love and the peacefulness of her new existence, Nay would go on to mature into a beautiful young lady. Never again would she have to try to fall asleep, terrified within the shadows cast by boulders. I know, Duke, I know. What's funny is that in the instruction manual, his name is main character, literally main character. Like, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me find it. Maybe they thought that it was his name. Yeah. Shujinko. Shujinko is the only name they give the main character. Shujinko, here it is. And Shujinko literally means main character. I think, hopefully that's Shujinko. I think that's Shujinko. Let me double check. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I was going by the furigana there. Imagine longing for Piss's love. Never again would she have to wander the wasteland aimlessly, tears filling her eyes. Though she might depart for distant lands, she would always have a home to return to. May believed it with all her heart. I'm not alone anymore. Piss, no matter what happens, I'll always be at your side. It was a mere 7 months before Piss would embark on the journey that shook the world. So, what it's saying is the guy with the scar, this is the same guy. That's why he was demanding the money. He killed that guy. He killed that guy, right? Or he didn't, yeah, he killed the old scientist for the money. He was desperate to get money because he was a mercenary. And he survived. This is the same guy. This is the same guy that we're about to walk into. Whose daughter we just saved. It turned out he was doing all this to save his daughter's life. Rolf? Known as UCS. Yeah, UCS. UCS. Okay, data for 1 is okay. Crazy. Kind of cool that they had like a backup for the save just in case it failed. Be careful out there. So that was the man with the scar. That's the guy we're gonna talk to soon. See how good our health is. Good. We just rescued that asshole's daughter. He killed her. He killed her foster parents too. Burned down her house. Went after the old guy who hired him to do it so he could take his money. He's out of control. Now she's got her claws. They're not as good as the claws she had in the visual novel. What's Time doing? I'm going to go meet my father.
pissing.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm pissing.
Hey, girl.
Oh.
Give me your money or I'll kill you. I have nothing to give the likes of you. Why you? No! Why didn't she take her stupid... Why didn't she take her shit off her head? What an idiot. I went through that dungeon like 4 times to get this kid, and what does she do? She just walks in with her stupid fucking... what an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, useless. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Oh, father, killing, time. Oh, what have I done? You won't die alone. And then he fucking exploded. This is just one of the many tragedies which have come to pass as the world falls into turmoil. Someone must save us. Killing time, 3DO. Oh my god. He fucking exploded. So that was the end of the Scarred Man's thing. This fucking game is awesome. What an absolutely fucking out of control. I'm glad this is why I was playing the text adventures, guys. That would have been even more out of context and insane without knowing who that guy was. Holy shit. dang. Explosion. Or just took off, or I mean, he didn't like. It's not like he wouldn't recognize her if he saw her. Both versions of the game come with a map of Moda. That's cool. Oh, like a world map. Yeah, I could pull up the world map. I think we're pretty good though. It seems pretty straightforward right now. If I ever really need it, I'll pull it up. Maybe she just forgot she was wearing the disguise. Maybe she just forgot, guys. No, what do you want? You're calling it a night? Yeah, I hear you. We're gonna visit one more town and see what's here. And see what our new plot is, because that plot is pretty much resolved now. Have a great night, Duke Darkwood. From Duke to Duke! Oh, we got a new town. That means we'll get a new character. This town is called Opta. The Biosystems Lab is located in the southern part of this town. I want to be a musician. I hear that there's a piano teacher in this town. Yep, we got a new character. Star Mist cures your Star Mist cures your... Why is that hard to say? Star Mist cures your scars, and Moondew revives your soul. Great. Cool. The Biosystems Lab is controlled by Mother Brain. It cannot make mistakes. What if brain don't work so good? You always had the feeling she was confronting him incognito on purpose because of the things she heard about him. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking so too. Duke. Like she was trying to prove a point to him. It was a very suicidal point to provide, to make. But I think that's what was going on. I wonder when peace will return to Mota. Hey, what's Mother Brain? Yeah, definitely some foreshadowing. There's a lot of stuff going on with Mother Brain. Say, have you heard of Star Mist and Moondew? They smell very good. Glad they smell good. I feel hungry. That's going to be important later. I better write that down. In the basement of the Biosystems Lab, I hear there's something most important. Biosystems Lab created the monsters? That's a lie. We eat anything when we get really hungry. Are they monsters? Are they secret monsters, do you think? I like it. Why does the general store salesman look like a protagonist? Okay, we could sell the sword for 600 Meseta. That's not bad. Anything else? Let's see here. We could keep the small key. We could keep the healing items. Goodbye and come again. You have never seen a game before where Mother Brain could possibly have been a bad guy. Mother Brain did nothing wrong. In the basement of the Biosystems Lab, I hear there is something most important. Even if those monsters are gone, Mota has already been devastated. There's nothing we can do. I know, it looks so horrible, doesn't it? Look how fucked up Mota looks, guys. Absolutely annihilated. Scalpel, Cerambar, sword. Oh, we could get the ceramic, we may as well. Silent shot. Silent shot. Let's get the ceramic bar. And go ahead and sell the steel bar. There we go, way better. And she can keep the other steel bar. How is Motomono? How's Motomono? Oh shit, fiber gear. Fiber shield, fiber vest, fiber cape, fiber coat, silk ribbon. Oh, you know what? I can give, you know what? Let's give that to Nay too. There we go. Mega Drive Moto is great. Really. And was it ever localized in English under a different title, or? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. I'm interested in it now, though. Especially if it's great. Super, oh yeah, that's why it's great. A lot of great games came late gen. That was like the fucking grand finale of that gen. Let's go ahead and sell, let's go ahead and sell the ribbon also. There we go. Wow, she's really cheap to, equip. Monogatari. Oh, okay, that's Monogatari. Yes. Yes, I've definitely heard of Monogatari. I've never heard it shortened. And it is great. That's good to know. Okay, let's do a little healing. The biolab is apparently on the south side of this exact town. Biosystem Lab had been creating plants which grow well even on land with little rain. Which is why this is so green now. This is the desert planet of Boda. If you've ever played Phantasy Star 1, this was the desert planet with all the sandworms. It's no longer a desert planet. 1,000 years have passed. I wonder when peace will return to Moda. And apparently on the south side of town is our destination. I'm assuming here? Where's the biolab? We don't need to know where the biolab is now. Right now, we need to get a new character. We're in a new town. And that means new character. Which means another new text adventure, but not right now. Would you like to teleport, Paseo? Yeah, what are we gonna name him? What are we gonna name the new character? That's the question. There's a knock at the door. How do you do? I am Dr. Amy Sage. I heard that you're seeking to solve the mystery of the biomonsters. I will be glad to assist you, though I am not much of a fighter. But I can heal wounds. Give me a new name if you wish, as a sign of closeness. Well, you know what that means, guys.
What's your name?
You have 4 characters, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm adding it. You know what? We're starting over. We're starting the name wheel over.
Nothing nasty now.
I need names. Everybody can chime in, as long as it's 4 characters. Melpo said P. I assume Sugars wants wet.
K-L-M-A-N.
Oh shit. And my Japanese typer on.
That's how you spell it.
Twat.
What's your name?
Okay. All right. We got P, we got twat, we got wet.
Your name. What's your name?
Skill.
Start with a G. Start with a Z.
We got ass.
Nasty now.
Baines' Dr. Amy Rose. The Hedgehog. Amy. Duke Donuts with the this doesn't sound characteristic, but okay, Amy it is. Boog.
What's your name?
Grace wants Boog or Tart. Which one? Puck.
What's your name?
Oh, you want to call her Nay? Let's call her Nay.
Start with a G.
It's always good to have a backup Nay.
Nothing nasty now.
What? I'm supposed to be an I get it.
Spell it.
Okay, yours is Nay.
J-K.
Oh, the game even lets you. We're gonna find out. We could find out. Boog. Okay, you want Boog. Gotcha. Red.
That's how you spell it.
All right. All right.
What's your name?
All right.
That's your name.
It's too late. Okay, the time has come. Wait, bring that back up. Shuffle them. You have until the music runs out. Jesus Christ. It had to be twat, didn't it? Ugh. All right. All right. All right, fine. Congratulations. Congratulations. Dr. Twat making house calls. I will call. Oh, shit. I will call you twat. Let's check the roster. Who should we take at the party? Pale? Yes. There we go. What a great group. I know. I know. Don't blame me. Blame Xylo. Imagine this dude coming in and you got your doctorate and he's like, I'm gonna rename your ass like you're my pet. She was the one who said you can rename me whatever you want if it's as a show of solidarity. Oh man, it's something. Xylozed is feeling bad. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys one bit of solid advice. Never make a suggestion if you're not sure if you're gonna win, or if you don't think you're gonna win. This is a lesson in confidence, guys. Always assume your name is gonna be the winning name. You gotta own it. You gotta own it. All right. No, I don't want to save. I want to teleport. Dr. Twat. All right, here we go. Welcome to the teleport station. Where would you like to teleport? We got to go to Opida. See, she can really hike those prices. Cross fingers for that. Let's see. Okay. All right. We're going in here. We're gonna have to learn her story too. We're gonna have to hear her story too. Surprising amount of progress, even though I had to go through one dungeon 4 times. Because of bullshit run mechanics and getting sucker punched. But we're gonna learn this backstory. What's her equipment? We're gonna find out. We'll find out. And we're gonna find out. Next time. Wait, I don't need this. We already have music. You gonna send me something on Discord? Oh, where's my truck? You gonna send me something on Discord real quick? Oh god, what's he gonna send me, guys? What's he gonna send me, guys? Also, I want to thank everybody for coming on in. Thank you, Fenris Wolf and Zofar for the raids. Burnt Perp, thank you for the follow. Greedamus, thank you, Atari Beer Pong, for the 26 months. You had to test something, huh?
She's like a majestic dolphin. Look at her.
Yeah, it turns out... I love that Enchanted Arms is the last thing I sent you. You can name anybody Nay. You can name everyone Nay. You can name everybody in this game Nay. Thank you, Duke. I think I called it, didn't I call it like From Software Zoolander? This was a fun game. We technically beat 2 games tonight, even though they were just little short text adventures. Yeah. Yeah. Enchanted Arms, for those who don't know, was a From Software RPG that basically was Final Fantasy 15. Before Final Fantasy 15, you were an entourage of these guys going on magic adventures. I think it was like supposed to be like some kind of college comedy thing. It just kind of reminded, everybody was so goofy in it apparently. I've never played it, but I've seen like footage of it. And it just kind of reminded me of like Zoolander, specifically the scene where they were like fucking frolicking around with fucking gas hoses. You know what you're gonna do after Monogatari, and it's the all Nay Japanese Phantasy Star 2 playthrough. Do it, Duke. This was a good time, guys. God, I'm loving this game. The backstories are actually adding to it too. That just made that tragedy at the end of the bridge just all the more impactful. Oh, my voice is gone, though. It is gone. It's Sunday. Enjoy your Sundays, guys. Have a hell of a good Sunday. Monday's right around the corner. Ignore it. Pretend it's not even there. Be back here Saturday night, right here on twitch.tv/CyberTruckerAlpha. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online on Twitch. My voice is gone. It is. It feels, it's fine. It'll be fine. Let's see who's online. Let's see who hasn't been online for days. That's the important thing. The important thing is finding somebody who hasn't been online for days. Yep, he looks like he's wrapping up. Now, he's been on for a while, but sometimes he'll go for a long time. He's got another 36 minutes at least. Let's go raid Jank Jesus, also known as Kyle. Go say hi to Kyle, guys. Also, don't forget to vote. Throw your votes out now while there's still time. And until next time, as always, stay frosty. Oh shit, this isn't...
Time to raid some tunes.